Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Good evening and welcome to another night of football action. It's a football Friday night in Underwood as the number 1 team in the state, your OABCIG Falcons, taking on the number 3 or number 2 team, depending on which poll you're looking at, the Underwood Eagles. Both teams come in with a record of 5-0 in the same district. So this game basically is for the district. We'll see who can come out on top this evening as two teams really consistent offense is something you see from both these teams and extremely good defense. Neither team allowing many points this year. And when you look at the Falcons stats, you have to remember, at least from my perspective coming in, your starters are only playing half a game for most of the games they've scored their points in. So we'll see what that means as they come in tonight. Both teams are healthy as we are ready to play football tonight, about 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. Got a couple of people that are joining us tonight. Want to say thank you to all the listeners on AM 1440 KCHE in Cherokee and those streaming the radio station up there as well. Want to thank all those listeners and watchers on our YouTube channel on Fuller Digital Solutions. This game, of course, is part of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we want to thank our sponsors of FDS for making that possible, including Holstein Senior Living, Schmidt Insurance, Holstein Manufacturing, Zimmy's, Rex Chevrolet, the Hoffman Agency, Evertech, Beckman Motors, Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, North Star Community Credit Union, and the Bloyer Agency. Our scoreboard show sponsor is United Bank of Iowa, and Gordon's Body Shop is our pregame sponsor. So thank you to all those sponsors making this possible. And we also want to say thank you to the people that are joining us in the King's Theater up in Ida Grove, remembering Jeff Hudson. We all want to remember him and all of the other victims of COVID as they are doing that right now for him, and we appreciate you having that up there in the King's Theater and for joining us up there in Ida Grove. I'm joined by Mr. Dan Doetzler tonight, and Dan, as we come into tonight, this is a big matchup, probably the biggest regular season matchup the Falcons have played in 2 years.
Yeah, you know, there's 7 unbeaten teams left in 1A, and 2 of them are here tonight, so you kind of covered it when you said high-powered offenses. We'll see which defense can stop who. It's not a matter of who's going to score. They're both going to score points. It's a matter of who can come up with stops when they need it. And the other key, takeaways. You know, the Falcons have to take care of the ball and can't turn it over. And if they do that, good things will happen. Underwood has, on the season, 6 fumble recoveries and 10 interceptions. So 16 takeaways in 5 games. That's been a key to some of their success early on.
Well, big play for them is Alex Ravlin. He's their quarterback, just a sophomore starting quarterback. He replaces his older brother who'd been the quarterback down here in Underwood for years previous. So far in the season, not a great percentage, 60 of 119. He's completing just over 50% of his passes, 785 yards, 13.1 yards per catch. Does have 7 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. But what he gives this Underwood squad is something that Cooper does for the Falcons. He gives them that mobility out of the backfield, and he can make plays when the receivers are not open downfield. So the Falcons are going to have to play defense in their backfield, trying to keep those receivers covered, but then they got to watch the quarterback sprinting out of the backfield trying to make things happen. You compare that to the Falcons starting quarterback, Cooper DeJean, who is 70 of 122. That's 57.4%. This is just unbelievable. 1,460 yards. And you go, well, that's not that great compared to last year. Well, yeah, but he's played half the time.
Yeah.
He really has only played into the third quarter a couple of times this year and really one complete game once up in Spirit Lake. So that's a deceiving number. He's averaging 20.9 yards per completion, which is absolutely ridiculous. Has 15 touchdowns to just 3 interceptions, a rating of 157.9. And then you get on to his runs, 43 carries, 348 yards, 8.1 yards per carry. That includes sacks, I believe, at this level, does it not?
Yeah.
And then you also have in there Griffin Dearson, who is averaging 7.4 yards per carry. So an offensive attack that has been stellar for the Falcons. We're going to look forward to that. We're about 11 minutes away from the kickoff. Take a break here. Be back in 30 seconds. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
Back to action as we are just 10:20 on the clock here. We'll have the national anthem coming up. So a couple of things to note. The starters all healthy for the Falcons coming in from last week. We'll run through those starters on the defensive side for the Falcons. It'll be Cooper DeJean at the strong safety spot, 6'2", 197. Zach Heemer, middle linebacker. He's been having a great year, 6'1", 175, a junior. Junior cornerback Easton Harms is joined by Josh Peters at corner. Easton is 6 foot and Josh Peters 5'9", but he's played great this year. Senior Colton Knopp is the free safety, 5'8", 165. The outside linebacker Trayton Kohler has a number of tackles, 6'2", 149. Keaton Railsback is going to play left end tonight, 6'1", 165. Carter Hofling is the right end, 6 foot 185. Ethan Sheaver playing in the middle linebacker position, 6'2", 187 junior. And sophomore nose guard Vince Hofling, 5'10", 204. And Gio Ehrig, a senior outside linebacker, has made a number of tackles this year at 6'2", 175. They're going to go up against Alex Ravlin's offense. He's a sophomore quarterback, 5'9", 150. Then running back is Joey Anderson, junior running back, 5'9", 177. 4 wide receivers, so that's kind of matching up with that Falcon offense. Blake Hall, senior, 6'2", 200 pounds. Senior wide receiver, 6'1", 190, Quinn Cuck. Junior wide receiver, 5'10", 165, Colin Brandt. And senior wide receiver, 5'11", 155, Braden Woolen. And then on the offensive line, in no particular order, Easton Elledge is a junior, 6'3", 290 pounds. Senior Harrison Smith, offensive line, 5'10", 235. Chris Gardner, senior, offensive line, 6 foot 275. Thomas Hunecki is, well, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm just going to give myself a couple of breaks there. Maybe we won't say it again. He's a sophomore, 5'10", 220. And Carter Davis, we'll just call him Tom, is a junior offensive lineman, 6 foot 190. For the defense on the Underwood squad, they are going to start Alex Ravlin, their quarterback, at the defensive back position, 5'9", 150. Scott Pearson is a junior linebacker at 5'10", 180. Tyler Johns, a senior linebacker, 5'11", 175. Senior linebacker Blake Hall, 6'2", 200. Colin Brandt, a defensive back, 5'10", 165. Quinn Cook is a defensive lineman, 6'1", 190. Defensive back Braden Woolen is a 5'11", 155-pound senior. Joey Anderson, the running back for the Eagles, is a 5'9" junior, 177 pounds, and he'll be playing linebacker. Defensive back Chase Ryan, a junior, 6'2", 170. Defensive lineman junior Carter Davis, 6 foot 190, and Easton Elledge is 6'3", 290 on the defensive line. They'll go up against the Falcons offense. That'll be Cooper DeJean, senior quarterback, 6'2", 197. Griffin Dearson, sophomore running back, 5'10", 181. Cam Sharkey, wide receiver, 6'4", 158. Colton Knopp, senior wide receiver, 5'8", 165. Easton Harms, junior wide receiver, 6 foot 157. As we get ready for the national anthem here in a moment, Trust Wells is a senior wide receiver, 5'11", 146. Keaton Railsback, a junior left tackle, 6'1", 165. Luke Swanger is a sophomore left guard, 5'8", 225. Alex Clark is a senior center, 5'10", 170. Zach Dunker, senior right guard, 5'10", 194. And Ethan Sheaver is a junior right tackle, 6'2", 187. So the Falcons are on the field, the Underwood Eagles are on the field, and we are going to have the national anthem here in just a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. I want to thank you again for joining us tonight, as we are also on AM 1440 KCHE in Cherokee. Take a quick break for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please stand and remove your caps as the Underwood Marching Band, under the direction of Miss Caitlin Biggs, honors our nation with the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
All right. 4 minutes and 30 seconds away from the biggest game of the year for the Falcons. And Mr. Dotzler, I want to read you a couple of scores here. We're going to go 39-0, 41-8, 51-6, 42-0, and 50-7. Which team am I talking about?
Good. That's got to be Underwood, right?
That is Underwood. That is right. So those are all huge wins. Then you look at the Falcons, 42-0, close game, Spirit Lake 27-21, then 54-0, 55-7, and last week 63-14. These are two teams that can get up real big, real fast.
Yeah, and you know, the Falcons' defense, the number one unit, other than that Spirit Lake game, haven't really bent or given up any points. So, you know, that's going to be a story of the game too. Are the Falcons going to be able to play 4 full quarters? And I see there's Luke Swanger is starting on the offensive line. I believe it's his initial start of the year.
Swanger, yep.
Yep, for sophomore. So, you know, hopefully the Falcons can hang in there for 4 quarters. And Underwood has a little bit of size on their offensive line, so our defensive line is going to have to control that running game and plug gaps up and slow them down so the rest of them can finish the tackles.
Well, and it's something that I've noticed every time I look at the Falcons. I say, man, they're outsized all across the line. They're outsized in the backfield and the defensive backs. And at the end of the day, the speed for the Falcons is what overcomes those obstacles.
Yeah, it sure has all year. The speed, especially the receiver core, Griffin in the backfield, you know, he's got surprising speed, quick speed. And Cooper, of course, is predominant. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm guessing Underwood's got a little bit of speed in some of their skill positions, too, based on their scores. So,
you know, if you're Underwood, you know what you have to watch out for? This has been the big game all year.
Yeah.
And you've put all your eggs into this basket. You're coming up for this game. And what can happen sometimes, and I'm not saying it'll happen tonight, is you come out with a fury, and then all of a sudden one bad thing happens. And then it snowballs out of control. And you saw it, and this is a couple of years ago. You'll remember this game. We did it for KDSN way back when. But when we took a trip to Greene County one time, and the first loss of the year happened, and it was, you know, one bad thing, and then another, and pretty soon you're looking up going, what in the world just happened?
Yeah. In Underwood, you know, the Falcons can score, you know, from anywhere on the field, no time taken, you know, so big plays. That's been our MO all year. So Underwood, if we'll see if they can handle that mentally if they give up a couple big plays and see how they react to it.
So Falcons will be receiving the football to start as the Underwood squad will kick left to right in their home blue uniforms with white trim. Both teams wearing uniforms that are announcer approved. I can read the numbers. Appreciate that. We did have a little bit of some rain that was coming through, a little sprinkle here and there. Let's hope that stays away. I think that would benefit Underwood more than it would the Falcons. especially when you're looking at the size differential. It is a grass field in good shape so far this year, from what I was able to gather. So the Falcons will come out. And one of the things that I've noticed with the Falcons is they jump on people early with those little quick fake reverses, or they run the reverse on the kickoff. That's been real successful this year with Cooper back there receiving.
Yeah, their other weapons been their special teams, punt returns, kick returns, and they've had great field position, and that's helped.
Now, I'm not going to mention the L word, but I'm just going to say that no matter which team does not win tonight, the season isn't over.
Oh, no.
Everybody makes the playoffs, so this game could easily be replayed later on. And if you're Falcons, you hope you win, and you're playing back at home.
Yeah.
So we're ready to play football here. A big thank you to everybody listening at home. Again, a mention to that those and people listening in the King Theater, watching in the King Theater up in Ida Grove. In memorial of Jeff Hudson, thank you for joining us. As the kickoff goes back, and it is fielded at the 30, and we fire caught there.
84, Carson Quirk.
Yeah, it looks like 84 Carson Quirk on the catch. So Falcons will start with their ball at the 30-yard line. I think Coach told the kicker, hey, kicking deep is not an option.
Yeah, make sure number 1 does not touch the ball.
So, of course, the Falcons will come out in their shotgun set. Trips to the left, twins to the right, balls on the right hash. Cooper in the shotgun. First play of the game. Snap is back. Cooper looking off to his left, has Harms. Harms over the middle, make the catch, and he is going to get just about first down yardage from where they marked it. I think he'll have it. And they do give him the first down.
That's a good way to start, Mike.
Absolutely. Pitch and catch. Get that confidence up. First and 10 again. This time 3 to the right, 1 in the backfield is Dearson. Now Cooper's going to run around the left end. He's got run to the 40, to the 50, trying to catch an angle, and he'll get pushed out at about the
He's out of bounds.
38-yard line.
40,
Stepped out of bounds. So the Falcons have maintained the football.
22-yard pickup.
That was a big run and catch. So that's 2 first downs for the Falcons and 2 plays, and the ball's already at the 38-yard line of the Eagles. Trips right, twins left. Cooper in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Looking off to his right, now coming back left. Over the middle, has Harms on the right side. It's caught, and Harms will stretch it out for about a 7-yard gain. So 2 for 2 on the drive. DeJean brings up a second and called a long 3. And they'll go right up to the line. This is the offense I'd like to see him run. Just get up and go.
Yep.
Trips left, 1 to the right. Dearson in the backfield with DeJean. Cooper taking the snap, dropping back. Now he's going to scramble out to his right, avoids the rush. He's going to try to pick it up on the ground and will go out of bounds, I think just short of the first down.
Right, yeah, about a yard short, looks like.
So out of bounds at the 30. Will bring up a 3rd and 2. Tried to blitz him there, and he just got out of the pocket quick, but not a lot of room around the outside. This time quads to the left, 1 to the right. Cooper in the shotgun, taking the snap, rolling out to his left. Now he's going to throw over the top, has his man, caught 25-yard line. Nice play by Colton Knopp. Trust Wells on the catch. Now, he was down last week, so it's good to see him out here again.
Yeah, he had a little bit of an ankle issue from what I understand. And, the Falcons are going to need Trust to step up and make some plays.
So they'll bring up first and 10, ball right at the 25-yard line. Twins to the left, trips to the right, or twins to the right, trips to the left. Put it that way. Now we're going to switch it around as Harms goes in motion. 3 receivers out right now. Cooper looking to his left, has plenty of time. Now they're going to rush him. He's going to make one-man miss, coming around the outside. Going to stiff arm, getting out to the edge, now to the 20. Going to cut around to the outside and go right just short of the first down marker. We'll see where they mark it. No, he's going to get the first down.
Yeah.
So it'll be a first down for the Falcons, I believe. Another one, that is number 4 on this drive. And the Falcons offense, again, moving the ball effectively in this opening drive. Trips right, twins left. Ball on the right hash. Man in motion to the left. Dearson sets up there. Cooper looking that way. Now he's going to roll out to the right. Launches. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. That'll be the first incompletion of the game. So he's now 3 of 4 on the drive. They really are trying to blitz a safety in to get the speed match up against Cooper back there.
Definitely part of their game plan is to rush him.
Trips left, trips right, Twins left, and there's motion. Must be on the Falcons.
Flag on the field. Calls offsides.
Offsides.
Against the Eagles.
On the Eagles. You don't see that called very often.
No.
It must have touched somebody.
Yeah.
So that'll give the Falcons a free 5 and bring up a 2nd and 5. Two battles we didn't talk about, penalties and turnovers. Right now an early victory for the Falcons, getting a 5-yard penalty, get them in a 2nd and manageable here. Trips left, Twins right. Cooper in the shotgun, takes a snap from the 10. He's got a man blitzing, coming out to the right side. Easton Harm makes one man miss. Now he's going to cut back outside from the 10 and tackled inside the 2. He is almost in the end zone. Where is it at? They're going to say he's down about the 1-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal. Make it the 2. I'll be corrected by the announcer. They're going to line up big. They either give it to Dearson here or Cooper just takes it right behind it. Everybody up close. Cooper goes under center, takes the snap. They're going to hand off to Dearson, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. There's a nice opening drive.
Yeah, most definitely. You can definitely see Underwood's plan is to rush Cooper, and they're sending somebody off the edge there to put pressure on him, but you know that can backfire awfully fast.
So I mean that was a long drive for the Falcons. It took all of 2 minutes and 1 second. Wear him in. Snap is back. Spot is down. Kick is up, and it is good. And the Falcon lead is 7-0. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, or local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Well, I'm not going to say that there's ever any gambling on high school sports because that would never happen at any level. But there's a website out there that does put, we'll say, spreads on games. For those that don't know what a spread is, then gambling isn't going to bother you. And they actually had, BC Moore is the name of the site. They had OABCIG as a dog tonight by 9.5 points. Yeah. Falcons with an early lead, 7-0 here. Coming out of the kick with Wareham. He'll put foot to ball and kick it deep. Challenging that kickoff game down to the 4-yard line, fielded there. Coming along the left side, trying to make a man miss outside. He catches a seam to the outside. He's to the 35, to the 40, and he will get tackled out of bounds. A big hit there on number 3, Scott Pearson. And I believe, was it Carson Quirk who got the hit?
And Caden Wareham.
And Caden Wareham?
Yeah.
So a good field position now for the Eagles. They want to answer right back, and they almost did it on the kickoff. Ball inside the Falcon territory at the 49-yard line, and they're going to go 5 wide too. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Ball's on the right hash. Now they put one in the backfield. Snap back, handoff up the middle, and they're going to try to run with Joey Anderson, and nice defense by the Falcons.
Number 6, Zach Hemer.
Hemer in on it, along with Gio Ehrig, and those are two names we'll call a lot on the defense. Well, 2nd and 9. Trips left, Twins right again. They'll move Anderson back to the backfield. Snap back, looking out to his left, has a man that way, caught and tackled short of the first down.
Josh Peters on the stop for the Falcons.
So Peters is going to tackle number 11. That is Colin Brandt with a catch. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 2, most likely 4-down territory right here for the Eagles. Twins left and right, one in the backfield with Ravlin. Put a man in motion to the right side, snap that way. They're going to run it up the middle to Joey Anderson, and he'll dive forward for a first down. So a first down gained for the Eagles. It'll be right at the 38, it looks like, just inside.
Looks like their offense kind of is a little like ours. They're right there ready to go, Mike.
Trips right, one to the left. Shotgun set. They're going to challenge this Falcon defense, trying to get a double move. They get in on the quarterback. He's going to launch down the field, and there's a play to be made. Oh, just about caught.
Excellent defense by Josh Peters.
Josh Peters was stride for stride. If the ball was thrown anywhere inside, he would have had the interception. It was thrown where it had to be, and he still made a great play.
Yeah.
So that brings up 2nd and 10.
Josh, his speed kept up step for step with the receiver on that play.
8:39 to go here. You know, if both these teams score, this could be a 100 to 102 game. They don't want to take a lot of time. Trips to the left, one to the right. They're going to move another man that way, fake a handoff, and they're going to try to get through the defense, and not going to happen.
Ethan Sheaver and Gio Eric.
Ravlin just got swallowed up by that Falcon defense, and that'll bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. I get a stop here. That would be huge for this Falcon defense. Probably 4-down territory. Don't be surprised if they try to pick up 4 or 5 on a quick little screen pass. 2 out to the right. They're going to run 2 to the left as well. Throwing over that way on the sideline, caught and out.
12-yard gain.
That looks like it went to Blake Hall, the senior. So a 1st down pitch and catch as the Eagles inside the 28. About the 27-yard line.
8 minutes and 7 seconds.
There's going to be a motion. They did not get set, so that'll move them back 5 yards. So that's 2 penalties already on the Eagles. You know, last year's experience, they only lost a few players off that team. Now, they were good players to lose. You don't want to lose anybody, but you have to in high school football. But I think that experience really has helped these Falcons control their emotions a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we've played clean all year, and we need to tonight.
Twins right and left. They're going to hand off. Joey Anderson trying to make a move up the middle,
play.
And he is
Gio
stuffed.
Eric and Zach Hemer.
Again, Eric and Hemer. My name is Michael Earl, and I am, again, doing the broadcast for you on Fuller Digital Solutions. Want to thank you for listening to us. We do want to get your feedback tonight and every night, so if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and type a comment in, or if you want to look me up, Mike Earl with Nepal Real Estate on Facebook, you can let me know how we're doing there as well. Snap back as Ravlin's going to roll out to his left side, pressured a little bit. He's going to throw low and outside, caught at the 22, and that is going to bring up
10-yard pickup.
Wow, it will be 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 situation. Ball at about the 22. Need to get to the 17. Just let us know how we're doing. This is the first year we've done this. We'd love to get your feedback and make sure we're doing it better the next time. Snap back to Ravlin. Hands off. No, he's going to try to keep it, and he will get stuffed.
Number 44, Trayton Kohler.
Yeah, it was. Kohler on the big stop there, and that'll bring up a huge 4th down here early in the game.
You know, Underwood hasn't been able to run the ball with any success. So
not yet, and that's what you want for the Falcons, to force that pass. Trips out to the right, Twins to the left. Ravlin, sophomore quarterback in the backfield, puts a man in motion. Now he'll check up in the backfield. They're going to recall the play. 6:42 and counting. Ravlin looking to his right and left. Now takes the snap. Looking out to his left. Trying to roll that way.
Covered.
Pressure, and the ball's on the floor. He's going to pick it up but not get anywhere with it, and the Falcons will stop him and take the ball over on downs at the 27-yard line.
Ethan Sheaver, he was pressuring him hard. Ethan's been our leading tackler this season, and stepped up big there.
Tried to roll out. He wanted to hit his receiver on a quick out, and the defense on the receiver was such that he wasn't available.
Yeah, Josh Peters was all over the receiver over there.
The Falcon offense back on the field, and now is where you want to put the pedal down. They got quads to the left, one to the right. Cooper's in the backfield. He says, let's go. Snaps back. Looking off to his left. He's got pressure. Rolling out to his right. Throws it long down the field. Has a man out there. It is going to be tackled.
Well, that could have been a penalty.
I am surprised that's not a flag.
That guy
At no point in time did the defender look back.
never turned his head.
That is a lucky play if you are Underwood. You're the coach over there. You're saying, thank you, Mr. Official. So the ball back in play. 6:24 to go. Falcons will reset. Now 2nd and 10. Ball's at their 27-yard line. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Ball at the right hash. Cooper rolling out that way. Now coming back to his left. Has a man. Up to the 30. Going to make a man. Miss to the 40. First down yardage more out to the 49-yard line.
22-yard pickup.
So a 22-yard catch and run by Colton Knopp. Another first down for the Falcons, their 5th of the ball game. They're in business again up near midfield. 6:09 and counting. Trips out to the right, twins to the left, Cooper in the backfield, ball's on the right hash. Snap, looking out to his right. Now he's going to roll left. He has a man out there, wants to go up top to Harms. Caught and down at the 32-yard line. Another pitch and catch and another first down. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch.
19-yard pickup.
That's about right. And he just high-pointed that, and there was nothing the defender could do. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Ball's on the left hash this time for Cooper. He'll take the snap, rushing in up the middle, going to run around the right side. Makes man miss. He's got a man caught. First down yardage.
Cam Sharkey.
Cam does get the first down. He kind of spun back behind the first down. I think he fell forward for the first down. I don't know if he took ballet, but that was a nice pirouette out there. And the Falcons have the ball inside the 25-yard line now. 1st and 10.
Good-looking drive here.
Snaps back, and we got a
Cam
timeout.
Sharkey. Oh.
There was not a defender on Cam Sharkey.
My.
And the official heard the timeout from the Underwood coach, who said, maybe we want a player out here. So we'll take a quick break. Almost 7 more points for the Falcons. They lead 7-0, 5:22 to play. Back in a moment. You are
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Well, I tell you who I am. My name is Mike Earl, but when I forget to mention the person who's the most important, and that's Hannah Schmidt, who's been doing the broadcast all year. So the camera work, the computer work, making sure we're on the air, making sure everything gets through and that you get to see the final product, that's all her. So we want to thank her and Dan Dotzler for coming on down here as well. And he's been doing games with me for about 4 or 5 years now, and I think we've called a whole lot more wins than we have losses, and let's hope we can get another one here tonight.
Very few losses, Mike. Cam Sharkey's eyes, I don't know if they've went shut yet. He caught that ball, and, oh, man, there was nobody around him.
So if you're wondering what happened and why we had to take a timeout, the Underwood coach noticed that Cam Sharkey was standing by himself with no defender on him. So did Cooper DeJean, who snapped the ball immediately and threw it to him, but not before the Underwood coach got the ear of the official to call a timeout.
Yeah, he was just a little bit quicker. And nice drive going for the Falcons. 5:22 left in the first quarter.
1st and 10, ball at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 Falcons. At the Eagle.
Trying to punch another one into the end zone here. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Cooper in the backfield, shotgun set. Looking out to his left, he'll want the snap. Rolling that way, now coming back to the right, has a man. Caught short and tackled for maybe no gain.
Colton Knopp on the reception for no yards, basically.
Just try to get that little bubble screen working again. Wouldn't surprise me if they run Easton out to the corner here. Rob, he's going to roll out that way. Easton is running the corner route, but Cooper's going to take it on the end. He's to the 20. Inside, makes me a miss to the 9. Going to make it into the end zone for the touchdown. Cooper DeJean on a 21-yard touchdown run. What an athlete.
It looked like it was going to get stopped about 3 times, Mike, along the way, and Cooper found a way.
I think that's a 73-yard drive, capped off by the touchdown at the 4:48 mark. And they will line up for the extra point, up at now 13-0, extra point pending. When all else fails, he can just take off and go.
Yeah, there was a couple Eagles in hot pursuit there, but they weren't going to catch him.
Snap back, spot down, kick up, and it is Good.
Nice kick.
14-0 is the score. Falcons are on top. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening to AM 1440 KCHE in Cherokee.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Well, the Falcon Buzzsaw has tackled 2 touchdowns here, and they're up 14-0 with 4:48 to go in the first quarter. Wareham, foot to ball, line drive kick, going to come down about the 10-yard line, fielded there. There was a big return last time. They're going to try to catch around the same corner, and he makes a man miss up the middle. Going to split around the side and get tackled down at the 34-yard line.
Number 60 on the tackle.
Nice play again by number 7. I don't think that's the player. Their return man has been very good, and it was the same one as last time.
That was Andrew Schulte on that stop for the Falcons, Mike.
That was a big stop because he doesn't slow him down. He might be going still. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. I mentioned it when we were in the break, but really important right here for Underwood to get points if they don't want to get behind by too much. 1 in the backfield with Ravlin. Takes the snap, wants to hand it to Joey Anderson again up the middle. This time they get some yards, positive yards, out first down yardage to the 46-yard line.
11-yard pickup.
So big run up the middle. And if you've watched the Falcons this year, that is where the Falcons are vulnerable, right up the middle. Twins left and right again. Joey Anderson in the backfield. They'll move him to the left side. Ravlin takes the snap. They want to hand it off up the middle again, and this time Anderson gets stopped.
Sheaver.
But not before a gain of 4, maybe 5. We'll call it 4. Inside Falcons territory to the 49-yard line. Sheaver got a hold and didn't let go. Again, balance formation, receivers right and left. Snap back, looking to his left side, has a man over the middle, caught and tackled. Ball's out and returning.
That was Colton Knopp on that.
Colton Knopp on the tackle.
The receiver around and the ball flew out.
And number 62, Ethan Sheaver on the recovery. And the Falcons have the ball, 1st and 10 at the 49.
That's big.
So a couple of penalties and the turnover battle already favoring the Falcons. They could go a dagger right here and try to hit somebody deep down the left sideline. Dearson in the backfield, trips to the right, Twins 1 on the left. Dearson moves to the left to Cooper. Cooper. Now the penalty flag comes out.
I didn't see anybody move.
See what the issue is. Must be some type of motion. Yep. So it looks like it was called on number 3 for the Falcons. Trust Wells. At least he was getting the explanation. So must have moved a little bit out there on the wide receiver position. So again, trips to the right. Dearson in the backfield with the Jean, ball on the right hash. Receiver out to the left as well as Sharkey. He wants to go long. Cooper wants to go to him. It's thrown up that way. Caught. Oh, it is not caught. Sharkey had that go off the hands, and that doesn't happen too often.
No, that was a good pass. Cam just didn't come up with it.
So it'll be 2nd and 15, ball at the 49-yard line. They're trying a little isolation out that way. Now they'll put Heaston Harms out there with Sharkey on the left side, trips over to the right, and DeJean in the backfield taking the shotgun snap. It's back. They're blitzing 1. Cooper over the middle, has a man. It's caught. Not first down yard. Easton Harms going to pick up about 10.
10, yep.
Brings up a 3rd and a manageable 5. So Cooper, I have him down unofficially as 10 of 12. I think he's only missed on 2 passes.
That's exactly what I have, Mike. 10 out of 12.
Trips to the left, Twins to the right. 3:23 to play first quarter. Falcons up 14-0. Has a man out. Tried to get it to Dearson, and it was incomplete. So that'll be 10 of 13. I'm guessing they'll go for it here. 4th and 4. course, Cooper can always do a quick punt, too. He is the punter for the Falcons. They are going to line up to go for it. Trips over to the right. I think Cooper running over to the left side.
Got a lot of room out here. Offsides? Nope.
They're not going to call it. They're going to snap back here. Cooper rolling to his right. Has a man trying to catch a break around the edge, and he is going to get tackled short of the first down.
Did not get it.
So it will be a turnover on downs, and that was huge for Underwood.
Ended up about a yard short.
Surprised he went that way, but just the way the play was called. He had a man all by himself down at the 20-yard line, but he'd already decided to run when he got there.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen Cooper use his speed on this wide open left side there.
So he'll come out here, trips to the right, one to the left, one in the backfield, Joey Anderson. Ravlin is the quarterback, taking the shotgun snap, hands to Anderson up the middle, makes one man miss. He gets out to the 45, pushing forward to about the 47. Gain of 5 on the play. Falcon defense has been stellar all year. I'm trying to think of the last time the Falcons starting defense is allowed a point. I think it's Spirit Lake.
Spirit Lake would have been the last game, correct.
Trips to the right, twins to the left. Man in motion, Anderson. They're going to look to throw. Ravlin looking back, wants to go down the field. Over the top. And oh my. Easton Harms says, what happened to my hands?
Yeah, he had a clear ceiling for 6 there had he brought that in. I can't imagine anybody would have outran Easton there.
So lucky play for Underwood. Tough break for the Falcons as the interception gets dropped. And there's not enough coverage over here on the left side. Twins right and left. Snap back. Ravlin rolling out to his left. Wants to throw. Has a man on the sideline. It is caught and will be a first down, I believe, with the spot.
Whoa. Yeah, they're going to move
Brandt
him
with the catch. Harms with the tackle. First down yardage is gained. So it'll be 1st and 10 Underwood. Ball's at the 48-yard line. 2:21 to go. Falcons on top 14-0. Trips left, one to the right. Ball's near the right hash. Snap back. Looking to fake the handoff up the middle. Wants to go long down the field. Going over the top. Has a man. It is incomplete. As
that's good defense
Cooper
by Cooper
and
DeJean there.
Number 23, Braden Woolen were running down the field.
Hometown fans wanted a flag there, Mike, but you know, the offensive guy was pushing off just as much as the defense there.
They are going to come up quickly line. This is almost a mirror image. The only difference is they run the ball a little bit more. Snap back. They are going to try to keep it around the left side to Ravlin. And Dearson stays home and makes the tackle. Dearson doesn't always play on defense.
No, Ethan Sheaver was out there for a play, but Ethan's back in.
So 3rd and 5 here. Big crowd over there for the Falcons. They travel well. Trips out to the left, one to the right. Anderson in the backfield with Ravlin. Snaps back. Ravlin looking to throw, and there's going to be a flag. Offsides, I believe, on Underwood.
Yep. Boy, that's a big penalty. 3rd and 5 now.
Goes to 3rd and 10.
Yep. That Ravlin, he's got a nice arm.
He does.
He's probably, other than Cooper in our district, he's throwing the ball as nice as anyone.
Accuracy sometimes an issue. I've seen a couple of overthrows, and that could play, but he does have that soft, deep ball that's right in there, putting it in the basket. Twin receivers to the left. I think a tight end in the game for the first time. One to the right. Anderson in the backfield. Ravlin wants to roll out to the left side, and he has to throw over the top, and that's way overthrown. He just had to get rid of it, and he knew it.
Yeah, Ethan Sheaver was breathing down his throat there.
So 4th and 10, and it looks like Underwood's going to line up to punt. Are they actually going to punt it to Cooper DeJean?
Yeah, I don't think so. They're going to punt it out of bounds would be my guess.
This is the only time when a shank actually goes onto the field. They got to play good defense. You never know when the fake is going to come here. They're lined up tight. It could happen right here. Ball's at the 48. Snap back. They are going to get the kick off and kick it deep.
Towards Cooper.
It is going to bounce and get dropped at about the 5-yard line.
Yes.
make it the 7.
Yep.
So 1st and 10, Falcons there with 1:23 to play in this first quarter. So Falcon drive stuttered out at about the 41-yard line last time of the Underwood Eagles. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors tonight for making our broadcast possible. Those include Holstein Senior Living, Schmidt Insurance, Holstein Manufacturing. As Cooper in the backfield puts Dearson in motion to his right. Now 4 receivers on that side. Snap back, rolling off to his right. Firing down the field. Just through the hands of his receiver.
Trust Wells
unable to bring it in.
Yeah, Trust had a step on him, defender there. He just wasn't able to haul it in.
So Cooper's missed. We said he was 10 of 12. He's now 10 of 14. Missed on his last 3 passes. They haven't been bad passes. Trips to the right, twins to the left, ball near the left hash. Snap back, Cooper taking it, looking off to his left, now rolling out to his right. He's chased from behind. Probably has to catch around the end. Makes one man miss, throwing it down the sideline, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Going to say he stepped out of bounds before he threw the ball, so the ball will be all the way back at the 3-yard line. So that was just about a first down, and instead it's now 3rd and just outside of the touchdown or the safety area.
Yeah, number 3 for Underwood. Yeah, he put some pretty high pressure on Cooper there. He had a good angle.
Scott Pearson has some good speed trying to keep up with him. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Cooper in the backfield. He's standing in his end zone. Puts Harms in motion to his right. Now the snap is back. Wants to go over the middle, and he is going to overthrow the receiver there. Threw it behind Harms. So now the Falcons will have to punt.
Yeah, we'll see here.
A dangerous situation right now because you got Cooper back there, so if you have a bad snap, it's real easy for him to step on that back line. He's just towing it right now. Need a good long snap here. Max protect in for the Falcons. Cooper's going to try to angle this one so they don't have to get back there and field it. Snap is back. Foot to ball in the air. It's going to land about the 40, check up to the 45, and it will stop at the 44, 45. We'll see where they mark it. Well, that was a friendly mark.
Yeah.
We'll take the 45. Mentioned our sponsors, Holstein Manufacturing, Zimmy's, Rex Chevrolet, the Hoffman Agency, Avertech, Beckman Motors, Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, North Star Community Credit Union, and the Bloyer Agency. Also want to thank our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and Gordon's Body Shop, our pregame show sponsor. Falcons on top, 14-0, Underwood with the ball. Falcons scored their first 2 drives, and that has been it so far as Anderson is up the middle, and he will fight for about 6 yards.
Yeah.
All the way down to the 39-yard line of the Falcons.
Yeah, a few Falcons had him wrapped up, but he probably got 3 yards after contact at least.
2nd and 4. Twins right. Make that trips right, 1 to the left. Ravlin in the shotgun, takes the snap, wants to hand off up the middle again, this time hitting the backfield, and that is going no place.
Gio Eric, Andrew Schulte. George. He doesn't go by George. He goes by Gio.
Not everybody knows that. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun, and they're going to get the Falcons to jump off sides. It's going to go against the Falcons, so that'll be 5 yards and a first down, I believe.
Number 65 for the Falcons just got a little antsy.
Yeah, they will give the first down. So move the sticks here. Bring up a first down. The chain gang will watch the clock tick to the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, 14-0 the score. Falcons are on top. We're going to take a break, be back in 1 minute. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Honeybrook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rec Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
Now we're back to action here. For those that are joining us, again, we've said it a couple of times. We do want to thank everybody for remembering Jeff Hudson over at the King Theater in Ida Grove. Thank you for joining us on that. We also want to thank everybody who is watching on YouTube. And if you are doing that, remember that you can subscribe to that YouTube channel with Fuller Digital Solutions. You'll get updates on all our OABCIG broadcasts. Hannah's telling me right now we've got another one next week on Friday, as that will be the final game of the regular season against Trainer. And then our final regular season volleyball game is the Tuesday after that. So we got 2 more broadcasts on the schedule. You can listen to me try very hard to sound sort of like I know what's happening in volleyball. I do my best. I went to my first volleyball match this year and learned that as a match. It's good to know. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback for the Falcons in the shotgun, or the Eagles, that is, in the shotgun. They're going to run. It's going to be Ravlin. He catches around the right side and makes one man miss, cutting it back, and he is going to be tackled short of the first down, but picks up 9 yards. Kind of shorter player gets lost behind the offensive line I saw there.
Yeah, I was surprised. He's listed at 5'9", 150.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, got a little speed.
So it'll be 2nd down and 2. Twins right and left. Shotgun set for Ravlin. Moves the running back to the other side. Ball near the right hash. Snap back. They want to hand it off up the middle. And it is going to be close to first down yardage.
Yeah. Ethan Sheaver was there and Gio Eric.
I believe that'll be a first down, the way they've marked it so far tonight. If you get close to the first down, you've got a first down.
Yeah, it seems like they're pretty quick to wave the chains forward.
Maybe on 3rd and 4th down they'll do differently, but if it's 2nd down, they're just giving it. Twins right and left. Ravlin puts a man in motion to his left. They're going to hand off right side, trying to cut up the middle, and going to get tackled.
Is that Ethan Sheaver?
Woolen on the carry, maybe?
Number 22.
Or Hayden Gehrig, maybe. That's Gehring? Yeah, that looks like it might be right. So Gehring is taken over at running back. Twins right and left. Ravlin takes the snap. He's going to look to throw it to the right side. Has a man that way. And it is going to be taken out of bounds. Easton Harms on the stop. And the ball will be short of the first down and brings up a 3rd and 2. So a little pitch and catch there as Underwood's trying to answer this 14-0 lead for the Falcons.
Falcons need to be ready up the middle.
Ravlin trips to his left. Looks off to his left. Now the coach calling it a new play. Everybody gets back in their stance. Ravlin with one in the backfield takes the snap. Looking out to his right, wants to go, challenging that defender. It is in the air and caught for a touchdown. So that was against Harms, who I think got his hand in there, but a nice catch.
Yeah, Easton was all over the receiver. The guy just made a super catch on that.
So a touchdown pass with 10:02 to play in the half. I didn't see who caught the touchdown.
I didn't either. That's a big drive for Underwood, though, Mike.
Yes, it was. Snap back, spot down, kick is up, and it is good. So 14-7 our score with 10:02 to play. That was what, a 21-yard touchdown throw?
I had 18.
18-yard?
Yep.
So we'll be back in 30 seconds. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
As an independent agent, I work for you. helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
And we're back to action as the Falcons now have their lead cut in half. Underwood goes on a 45-yard drive after a couple of scoreless possessions for both teams. And now the Falcons will get a chance to answer here on the next kick. They avoided kicking off deep last time. They're going to do it again. Little poocher over to the sideline, fielded and taken out of bounds by Cam Sharkey at about the 29, 28.
Might have been better off to let that go out of bounds, Mike.
I think it was one of those where if it bounced wrong, then it would be in a bad position. Just take it at the 26 and be okay. Didn't get the benefit of a nice spot there. I thought he jumped out more closer to the 28. They put it at the 26. Not that it'll matter here.
Big possession for the Falcons here after getting stuffed last time.
2 straight possessions without a score. They're running quads to the left. He's rolling out that way. Cooper wants to run around the edge. He's got some extra room on the sideline. Going to get out to the 40 and step out of bounds at the right at the 40-yard line.
14-yard rush.
So Cooper just picks up an easy 14 yards as everybody just went and blocked instead of going downfield. First and 10, Falcons. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Cooper in that shotgun set on the left hash. Ball at the 40. Dropping back. He's got to throw it over the middle. Has Dearson. That's the second time Dearson's had a hard time catching the football.
Yeah, Griffin had a little room there had he hauled it in.
Falcons have a player down on the field. I believe it's one of their linemen. You hate to see that for anybody, especially this time of year when it gets cold outside.
Yeah, after Cooper let that ball, after he released it, he took a little bit of a hit too. I'm surprised that they let that happen.
We got a quick timeout. We'll take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in 30 seconds.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hard-working insurance for hard-working people. Have you visited SwansonWithYou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odeboat, online at SwansonWithYou.com.
He's got it bent. Back into play here, and the injury still on the field for the Falcons. Working on that left leg, it looked like. Stretch out the knee, it looks here. So not sure what the injury is, and we haven't seen the number on the player on the field. I'm guessing it's one of the linemen for the Falcons. The Falcons have been very lucky as far as injuries this year.
Yeah, knock on wood. Trust Wells was out most of the game last week, but insignificant in the big picture, and Falcons need everybody tonight.
They're going to get up here.
Number
68.
Is that Mason? Is that right? 68?
That's what it looks like to me. 66, it could be 66.
Zach Dunker.
That'd be what? So Dunker's going to come off.
Looks like he is walking on that leg, though.
Could be a little ankle sprain.
Yeah.
This time of year when it's cold like this, it's real easy to have one of those tweaks to the leg. You hope that's what it is. Trips to the right, twins to the left. Falcons offense back on the field. 9:50 to play. Falcons on top 14-7 right now. Cooper taking the snap, dropping back. Has a man over the right side. If Dearson is open, he's going to make the catch, and he does. Caught him down, and he wasn't good. He was not going to run without catching that ball.
Yep, 19-yard pickup.
Looked that all the way in and down at the 41-yard line of Underwood. Beautiful pass there as Cooper just led him perfectly to the sideline. Twins left, trips right. Going to put man in motion to the left side. Now we're going to little
shovel pass
up the middle. Easton Harms is going to pick up about 5 yards on the play.
Yep.
Tried to draw him upfield and make one man miss. If he makes that guy miss, I think he's still running into the end zone. There's so many players with speed on the Falcons. If they can get up to full speed, it's hard to stop them. Trips out to the left side this time for DeJean. Twins on the right. Ball's at the right hash. 9 minutes to go in this first half. Harms moving over to the right side now. Snap back. Cooper in the pocket. Making a man miss around the outside. Now has to come a little bit further out to the right side. Going to try to go back in. He's going to step out of bounds right about at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no game.
So the Underwood defense has really kind of contained DeJean on that play on the sideline, making him go to that short side of the field. He hasn't been able to dance that sideline as well as he normally does. Trips out to the left, Twins to the right, 3rd and long 5, we'll call it. 8:46 and counting. Dearson going to join. Now he's going to go back up right on the end of the line. Cooper puts a man in motion. He's got quads on the left side. He's rolling that way. Blitz coming. Gets the back up, throwing it over the top, and it is caught. Caught for a first down, diving catch by Dearson.
About a
9-yard pickup. What a play. Throwing it off his back foot across his body, not able to put anything into it, and able to make a first down. Beautiful play by DeJean and Dearson. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Cooper fading back. Wants to strike, looking downfield. Plenty of time. Now he's going to have to roll out the other side. He gets out the back door, coming around the edge, looking, throwing, has a man. It is caught and out of bounds as Trust Wells picks up maybe 8 on the play and brings up a 2nd and 2. Just such a weapon to have back there, and all the receivers are running around trying to get open. Nice play by Wells coming back to the football.
Yeah, most quarterbacks would have been on the ground back there.
Twins to the left, trips to the right. Cooper's got the ball on the right hash, takes the shotgun snap, looking off to his left, has a man blitzing him in, has to get rid of it over the left side. It is going to be hit and incomplete.
Colton Knopp was the intended receiver.
I'll bring up a 3rd and 2 now. Really bringing the pressure on DeJean. He's not real comfortable back there. They're overloading one side, bringing 3 against 2 blockers, and that's been effective. The Falcons will take a timeout with 8:12 to play, so we will too. Falcons on top, 14-7. Driving ball at the 20-yard line. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
And we're back to action as we are ready for another great game here. Falcons 14-7 came out to a big lead, 14-0, and then have had a hard time moving the ball, which is odd for the Falcons. I mean, this is one of the longest drives of the year, and it's sitting right now at a total of almost 2 minutes.
So much for a long drive.
I know, that's what I'm saying. If they get to 3 minutes, I mean, Cooper might have a beard. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they had a couple incomplete passes there, and Cooper stepped out of bounds, so.
They're in a position, this is probably 4-down territory. I'm guessing maybe a Cooper run, maybe Dearson up the middle. We haven't seen him run the ball yet except for that touchdown.
Right.
Little shuttle pass, that might work. There's a lot of options, but they're going to come out big.
Draw them off sides, too. Cooper's going to keep it.
Cooper under center. Takes the snap. Hands
Griffin.
off. Dearson works through one defender, fighting forward, and he is going to get tackled. Looks like no gain.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4th now and 2.
Obviously, the Falcons are going to go for it here.
Cooper
Mike.
looking to the sideline. He wants to get the play they want to call. Keeping the same personnel out there. They're going to run trips out to the right. Twins to the left. Cooper in the backfield. Everybody's up near the line. Taking the snap. Cooper rolling out to his left. Wants to throw it. Now he's got somebody in his face. Has to work around the defense. He throws it up high. It's going to be intercepted. And it is going to be tackled. So you throw it up because it wasn't going to be a first down, and you end up getting a change of possession that gets you 3 yards on the interception. It'll be the first turnover of the game for the Falcons. It would have been a turnover on downs anyway, so it'll be 1st and 10, Underwood at the 16-yard line. Don't have a problem with him throwing it up there. 4th down position.
No, the guy was hanging on him when he let it go, and he was on his back.
Ravlin taking the snap. He's going to try to run it over the right side. Oh, he's got a seam. Going to try to catch up with him is Cooper DeJean, and he will tackle Ravlin down at the 38-yard line. So Ravlin caught a seam, and all of a sudden the momentum has flipped over to Underwood.
It's about a 47-yard run.
Big play. Ball started at the 16-yard line. Now 1st and 10 after one play. Ball's at the 38-yard line of OABCIG. Trips to the left, one to the right. Ravlin in the shotgun. Takes the snap back, looking to throw. Pump fake, wants to go deep, down the right side, over the top, and it is batted away by Easton Harms, but they were both out of bounds.
You know, that previous play, Mike, I'm guessing that Ravlin wins that race against most players, but with Cooper out there, it was just Cooper was going to win that race.
It was not an easy tackle either. Kind of a oopsie-doo and throw him around too. Trips to the left, snap back, going to run up the middle, and Gehring is going to get tackled after a gain of 4, maybe 5. Almost 6 yards is where they mark it.
Yeah.
So a big gainer there. Brings up a 3rd and 4.
32.
Ladwig on the stop for the Falcons. Twins right and left. Ravlin, shotgun. Gets his offense set. Now looking to the sideline. Working things around. See if they're going to run the ball here or going to throw. Snap back. They're going to run up the middle. Makes one man miss to the outside, and Gehring is going to get tackled. I believe he has 1st down yardage.
Gio Ehrig on the stop, but he had his legs and ankles wrapped up, but he was able to get an extra couple yards there.
So the Eagles have been moving the football here. They scored the last 7 points on a touchdown from 18 yards out. Now advancing inside the 30.
Right at 6 minutes remaining.
Snap back. They get the ball first in the second half, running to the left side, and nice play there closing by Colton Knopp. Pass was high. So we talked a little, Ravlin, I think, on the short passes, not as accurate as he is on those longer passes where he can put some air under it.
Yeah, our defensive back speed has, we've covered the receivers well, even out in the flat there.
Again, Twins right and left. Ravlin, just how he wants his receivers set. One in the backfield, puts a man in motion. They're going to hand off up the middle and stopped
nice
right
play,
there.
Gio Ehrig.
Ehrig just read that beautifully and dropped him for a 1-yard loss. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. So here you are, you're 3rd and 11. And again, 4-down territory, so you got to defend every part of the field right here. Ball at about the 27-yard line. Need to get to the 16 for a 1st down. Snap back. They want to run to the left side. They're just going student body to the left as Ravlin makes one man miss, catching around the edge, now cutting back, and he is going to get tackled. But I saw a flag come in. Is the flag a face mask or is the flag a block?
There was about 2 or 3 Falcons had him wrapped up when that flag came in. So
you hope it wasn't on anybody getting up high. Looking over to the left side. I think he's going to see what the coach wants to do. Personal foul.
Face mask, yep.
That was what I was worried about. So there goes a first down for the Eagles. And we talked about playing disciplined. Right now, you're going to have to get that discipline back out because can't give up free first downs this close to the end zone. 1st and 10, ball at the 11-yard line, make it the 12. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Ravlin takes the shotgun snap, hands off up the middle, and Gehring is going to get tackled
defense
at the 11.
Trayton Kohler on the
Kohler
stop.
coming up with a big play there. That was a big play by Kohler.
Yeah, Trayton's not a big guy, but, boy, he's not afraid to stick his nose in there.
Exactly right. So 2nd and 10. Again, trips right, 1 to the left. Ball's on the left hash. Ravlin from the shotgun takes the snap. They want to run it to the right side. Ravlin trying to catch this edge, and he is going to get tackled at about the 10-yard line. So
Keaton
now
rails back, and Ethan Sheaver on the stop.
3rd and 8. Hannah Schmidt trying to put the camera out the window. Saved it. Good save. Twins right, twins left. Ravlin in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Big play here. Dropping back, wants to go to his right. Ball is on top and intercepted. Harms has one man to beat on the sideline. He's going to try to cut back, and he is going to take it out at the 35 by Ravlin, who had an angle. We talked about those short passes, and he's not as accurate. He threw it right to Harms.
Yeah, his receiver broke to the middle, and he wasn't expecting that.
So big play for the Falcons. It reminds me a little bit about the playoffs last year where you got down in the shadow of the goal, and all of a sudden you'd come up with a big play and flip the field.
Yep, they would bend, and wouldn't break and come up with the ball.
4:07 to play in the first half. Falcons on top 14-7. They've got the ball now at their 35-yard line. Put a man in motion to the left. Snap is back. Cooper rolling out. He hits Dearson, making one man miss. He's going to get to the 40. Cuts back to the 45 and has first down yardage there. 1st and 10 Falcons. 3:59 to play. Nice play by Dearson.
Yeah, good catch.
Right up to the line and force this defense to play. Don't give them time to think. Just go. Trips left, twins right. Cooper snaps back. Going to throw, looking long, over the top of the defense.
Nope,
and
nobody there.
He is going to get tackled out there as they were trying to get out there on the right side, and just riding him the whole way down the field was number 9.
Yep.
And I don't recommend looking to the sideline waving your arms, because that'll get you another penalty from the official. If you impede the progress of the receiver at any point in time, you can have the flag thrown on you. And that'll be pass interference and 15 yards for the Falcons. You know, those defensive backs have so much to concern themselves with.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to have the receiver, but you also have to keep your eye on the backfield in case Cooper gets out.
Well, and they're trying to cover some receivers that got a little burst of speed here.
So ball is at the 40-yard line now. 1st and 10 Falcons. Dearson going to go in the backfield. Do you do just a little handoff here and see if you can't catch him trying to get up the field too fast?
Plenty of time left.
Cooper taking the snap. He's going to throw. They got Dearson back there to help block. Now they're going to look long over to the left side. Has the man. It is caught on the sideline and out of bounds.
Cam
Sharkey just high-pointed that one and gets out at the 20. Chunks of yardage again for the Falcon offense as they're 1st and 10 at the 20. 3:28 to play in this half. Falcons want to get another score here. To be honest, with 3:28 to play, they might get 2 scores. Cooper puts Dearson out to the right side. Now he's got quads on the right. One over to the left. Dearson moving to the left now. Snaps back. Cooper rolling off to his left. Wants to go over the top to Dearson. Has a man. Dearson into the end zone, and he dropped it. Dearson wants that one back. Tried to drop his knee down. And we got a timeout on the field. Underwood wants it. Dearson had him beat right there. just not able to bring it in. So timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 3:21 to play. Falcons on top, 14-7. 2nd and 10 when we come back. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on AM 1440 KCHE in Cherokee.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
Back to action here as the Underwood coach coming back on the field, having had a lengthy discussion with the officials about how nice a job they're doing this evening. Now going back out to the huddle, and he's going to come back to the sideline. I'm going to guess that's the defensive coordinator, as the Falcon offense has moved the ball down to the 20-yard line, 2nd and 10. Just missed on the last one. 3:21 to go in this half. Underwood gets the ball first in the second half. Falcons got the opening ball kick, went down the field and scored, capping off a drive at the 9:59 mark on a 2-yard touchdown run. It was a 70-yard drive. Dearson got it into the end zone. And then a 21-yard touchdown run by Cooper DeJean, scored with 4:48 to play, and that's where we sat until in the second quarter with 10:02 to go. The Underwood squad got the only score so far in this frame. And the Falcons want to answer that right here and get back again by a 14-point lead. Twins out to the right, 3 to the left. Cooper walking into the backfield. He'll set up in the shotgun. Puts Dearson in motion. Now quads out to the left. Cooper takes it, wants to roll that way. Catching around the edge. Going deep into the end zone. Touchdown. Cooper to Easton Harms in the end zone. Touchdown. 20 yards. So Harms wide open right there, just in front of the end zone, and then he fought into it.
He definitely got some separation there, and Cooper didn't miss.
So Cooper now has a rushing touchdown, a receiving touchdown for Harms, or throwing touchdown, that is. And Dearson into the end zone with a rushing touchdown as well. Falcons up 20-7. Snap is back. Spot is down. Kick is up, and it is good. And it's 21-7. Falcons have the lead. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in 1 minute.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Your offense, but
what can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Short kick fielded and up the middle to the 42-yard line. So Joey Anderson, like a bullet, catches a short kick and returns it out. And you put the short kick out there because they had that great success on the last 2 kickoffs. And that still is out at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, it sets up Underwood with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here. Plenty of time for them. Falcon defense has to step up here.
So Falcons with an interception on the last drive by Underwood. And there's a receiver out by himself on the left side. Now Cooper shading that way. Snap back. They're going to do a little shuffle pass up the middle. And a cut up the front side is to the 40. And Cooper just grabs a piece of jersey and drags him down at the 42, make it the 41.
17-yard pickup there, Mike.
That's quick. 3 minutes to go here. So Underwood trying to answer the score by the Falcons. They get the ball first in the second half, so they can go 1-1 here. Twins right and left, man in motion. They're going to hand off up the gut, and a big hole as Cooper is going to make the stop and then finish it off on the backside by number 52. And that is
Ethan Sheaver, yep.
62.
Yep.
So 2nd and 2 after the 8-yard pickup on a wide open run. You could drive a truck through that hole. Twins to the right, one in the backfield. They're going to run to the right side and dive forward for the first down.
Yep. Keaton Rails back on the stop for the Falcons.
It was number 3.
Or Trustwells.
Scott Pearson on the run. He's been the one that's done the damage on the returns. So 21-7 the score. Twins right, one to the left, tight end to the left side. Snap back. Almost dropped the handoff, and it is going to be tackled for no gain, maybe 1.
Gio Erg and Kyle Spots both right there on the stop.
So 2nd and 10 here. Minute 55 to go. A turnover here would be huge.
Yeah.
Twins right, one to the left.
Put him in a 3rd and long here.
Shotgun set, snap back. Looking to throw left side, wants to go deep. Over the top, and it is, I don't think he ever saw it. If he'd have looked up, he might have caught it.
Yeah,
he was looking for Woolen, and I don't think Woolen saw the ball. It was close to being caught, and Woolen never tried for it. 21-7 is still our score, now 3rd and 10.
Yeah, he's coming back to the line of scrimmage going, what happened there, guys?
I think he got lost in the lights. Snap back as ball is on the floor, and Ravlin's going to lose yards. So now Falcons probably call a timeout.
Yeah. 4th and 14.
Minute 29. Surprised the Falcons haven't called the timeout. Maybe he's content to go in here. You do have 2 timeouts left. You save them here and you get the ball back, you'd have 2 timeouts. So that might be the strategy going forward. Twins left and right, Ravlin in the backfield after the botch snap. 4th and 13. Man in motion, now setting up. He's looking to his left, wanting to go over the top of the defense, has the play down the field. It is overthrown, and they're going to throw a flag, and that's a terrible play. That ball was nowhere near catchable.
That's going against Underwood, right?
That's a makeup call. No, that's going to be against OABCIG. They're going to say that he got in front of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got yelled at, so I better throw the flag here.
I thought I was making up a call for faking pass interference there.
No, that was a unique call.
Wow.
But that's what happens when you have home field advantage. So first down, the penalty way. So now that Falcon defense really has to step up here. Twins left, or trips to the right, that is, one to the left. Snap back, want to run around the right side. Ravlin trying to catch the edge, and he is going to get tackled. Kohler with a big stop. And the offense is going to take a timeout with 46 seconds. So 2nd and 12, timeout Underwood. They are out of timeouts. Falcons have 2 remaining. We'll take a break. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube, and you are also listening to KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Back to action here for the Falcons defense as they have to keep the offense of Underwood out of the end zone, and they have 46 seconds to do it. I would anticipate mostly throws here. It surprised me they ran the ball last time, and they had to spend their last time out after a big play.
Yeah, the quarterback tried to keep it there, and Trayton Kohler stepped up huge for the Falcons, come off the end there. We've called his name a couple times tonight, Mike.
He's had a big game on defense.
Yeah, he's having a great night. As is Gio Ehrig and Ethan Sheaver. Both have been in on numerous plays.
Well, that's what you want. Your linebackers are making tackles. You want your defensive line to tie up the line, and you let your linebackers run free and make the plays. Underwood will come out here with 46 seconds to play. This is a team that scores a lot of points. They're not used to just having 7 points in the first half, and that's where they sit right now. 21-7, Falcons on top. 46 seconds to go in the half. One receiver out to the right, Twins out to the left. Shotgun snap back. Ravlin looking to his right, wants to throw that way. It is underthrown and incomplete. He tried to get it out there on a little comeback route, and
he just left it a little short.
Good quarterback. He's a sophomore. He's going to have 2 more good years left. Love for a little disappointment to come his way this game, though. Twin receivers out to the left. Going to blitz him up the middle. Ravlin running around the left side and is going to fire, and it is dropped.
Fortunate for the Falcons there, that hit him right in the gut.
It was Colin Brandt who had the drop there, and that is going to bring up 4th down. So 4th down with 37 seconds to play.
They're going to try field goal? Or are they going to punt it away?
Well, I can't. They are going to kick a field goal.
Yeah, this is a long one.
37 seconds to play here. Setting up for the field goal. Snap back, spot down, kick is up, and it is good.
Wow.
What a kick.
Nice leg, yeah.
So at 31 seconds, it is now 21-10 after the, 37-yard field goal?
Yeah, 38, 39. Colin Brandt.
So a big kick there for Colin Brandt. Has the score 21-10. Falcons will get the ball back on the kickoff. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all. Savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
So I have it down as a 37-yard field goal, and it could have been good from 45. And he already has a 34-yarder on the year as well. So a good kicker for the Eagles as they kick off here with 30 seconds to play. And they're going to do a little pooch kick again. It is going to check up, and they'll take a knee at the 36.
Cam Sharkey.
Sharkey just says, hey, let's run the offense.
At least give the offense a couple plays here, right?
I can't imagine Larry's going to take a knee with the weapons that he has.
Nope.
27 seconds to play in the half. 1st and 10. Cooper going to go in the shotgun, has 4 receivers out to his left, 1 to the right. Takes the snap, rolling out to his left. Now he's going to have to run up the middle, and he's going to catch a little
seam. Room.
Out to the 40. Next man miss to the 50 and out of bounds at about the 49, 50. Going to give him the 50-yard line.
14-yard rush.
So now 18 seconds remain. So about 9 seconds on that play. Falcons do have 2 timeouts, so they have the ability to run across the middle. They just have to call a timeout.
Yeah, they need that big play right here.
Trips out to the right, Twins to the left. They are set. They put a man in motion to the left side. Snap is back. Cooper fakes it. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to run. And he makes one man miss, and he will go down and call a timeout. With 5 seconds to play in the half. Cooper a little slow getting up, but will take the timeout with the Falcons. It is a 21-10 ball game. Falcons by 11. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody who is watching on our YouTube channel tonight, and we know that the Underwood squad was informed we were going to be videoing the game, so we know a lot of their fans are watching us as well. I appreciate you doing that. I understand you're like, well, why is the announcer pro OABCIG? They pay me the money. I apologize. But they're both really good teams. Underwood has played a really good game tonight. I know they're down 21-10, but this is the best team that the Falcons have faced this year outside of Spirit Lake, and I'm not sure they're not better than Spirit Lake, and Spirit Lake is rating on the top 10 in theirs, and they're a class up. Cooper DeJean taking the snap. He's going to run up now. He's going to make a man miss. He's going to throw down the field. He gets it all the way out there into the end zone. It is not going to be caught. Oh, intercepted? It is. And coming back the other way with it, no, they're going to say he went down on a knee.
Zone. Yep.
So it is intercepted in the end zone. But the play will end. So that's another interception for DeJean. Both of them on kind of let-it-go plays. So it's 21-10. The Falcons are on top at the end of the first half. We're going to take a 2-minute break, be back here with some halftime. And if the band plays, you might see the band. If you're listening to KCHE, they might have some halftime scores. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but we'll get you a little bit of some halftime scores and stats from the game here tonight, and then we will get you some band as well. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
I'm Mark Hansen, third-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Honeybrook or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rex Chevrolet GMC in Honeybrook. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rex Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hard-working insurance for hard-working people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
All right, well, the Falcons started things off, scoring at the 10-minute mark. 9:59 on the clock as Dearson caps off a 70-yard drive with a 2-yard touchdown run, extra point good, and the Falcons were up 7-0. And then a 21-yard touchdown run by Cooper DeJean caps off a 73-yard drive at the 4:58 mark, and that's where we stood at the end of the first half, 14-0 Falcons. First score in the second quarter went to the 10-minute mark, 10:02, 18-yard pass that was caught by an Underwood player. I would tell you which Underwood player, but I don't honestly know. It was a nice catch on the sideline, right through traffic. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch. I know the person who threw it was Alex Ravlin, and I'm not sure on the catch, but it was a beautiful play into the end zone for the touchdown, and it was an 18-yard variety. So at that point, it was 14-7. The Falcons get the answer back eventually on an Easton Harms 20-yard touchdown catch as he scored with about 3:30 to play in that first half. Then a drive took it down to the 30-yard line before a 37-yard field goal by Brandt for Underwood. Beautiful kick. Would have been good from 45, and that's a great weapon to have at any high school. That's where we sit right now. An interception ended the quarter and ended the half as Cooper DeJean launched 150 yards into the end zone, but the Underwood player was able to come away with it. He had his knee on the ground, and that ended the half, and they will get the ball first in the second half. Underwood comes out with it. So the Falcon defense has played well. They're winning the game, but this is a close battle right now.
Yeah, on that last drive, that Easton Harms interception was huge. Underwood took the ball at their own 16 and drove it down the field.
That's really the difference in the game right here.
Yeah, that was big. You know, and Cooper, he's had a good first half. I have him unofficially 16 out of 27, 180 yards passing, 2 interceptions. One was just that Hail Mary variety at the end of the first half. Rushing, Cooper 10 carries for 81 yards and that touchdown, that 21-yard run. Receiving, Easton Harms 6 catches for 69 yards. Trust Wells 2 catches for 13 yards. Colton Opp has 2 catches, 22 yards. Cam Sharkey 2 catches for 30 yards, and Griffin Dearson 3 catches for 38 yards. So Cooper has spread the ball around to his receiving corps, definitely. So
for those Underwood fans out there, there are a few of them, so we got to make sure you understand. Ravlin has had a heck of a first half.
Yeah,
he has a couple of interceptions that are hurt. But his running and that ability to be that dual threat quarterback has really changed the game a little bit for Underwood and got some momentum on their side.
Yeah, he's a nice player, and he's done a lot of good things for Underwood. You know, he's carried the ball. I don't have his stats in front of me, but that big long run he had down there, Cooper kind of saved a touchdown there.
Well, we're going to take a break. Falcons on top, 21-10. We got 9.5 minutes left on the half, and then they'll put 4 minutes back on. So you're going to watch the band for a bit. We'll put the microphone on. You can hear that. Hopefully you won't hear us talking, and if you do, we do apologize. Enjoy the band, folks. We'll be back in a little bit. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. You're also listening on KCHE in Cherokee, and we want to thank our sponsors tonight. A big thank you to Holstein Senior Living, Schmidt Insurance, Holstein Manufacturing, Zimmies, Rex Chevrolet, the Hoffman Agency, Evertech, Beckman Motors, Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, North Star Community Credit Union, the Bloyer Agency as well, our scoreboard sponsor, United Bank of Iowa, and Gordon's Body Shop, our pregame show sponsor. And thank you to everybody who was at the King's Theater tonight honoring Jeff Hudson. We appreciate you taking the time and listening and watching us there in Ida Grove. Thank you so much. My name is Michael Earl. We'll be back with the second half in about 9 minutes.
Continuing on with the halftime show, the Underwood Dance Team.
Think you'll be ready, willing, and able for next week? Play call. Play call. Thank you. That was a good catch. Yeah. I can write that down.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as well as life and retirement. For a no obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
Ted, our score, Falcons are on top here. They'll be kicking off to start the second half. And, you know, we got an update from a helpful person up here in the stands that told us that it was Blake Hall who caught that 18-yard touchdown reception earlier and a beautiful catch on the sideline. And really, two teams that have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball. Right now, more of the breaks have gone the Falcons' way. They have the lead, but they've also made some of those breaks.
Yeah, Falcons have played – we've played a nice game. One thing that stuck out, you know, we've dropped a few passes too that have been big on the game. So, you know, had those passes been caught and turned another first down and kept the drive going there a couple times, we might have a few more points on the board. But as it is, we're happy with a 21-10 lead.
Yeah, you're not wrong, because there was a series there where they went back and forth. The Falcons scored on their first two drives, and then they went two drives without scoring, and that That doesn't happen too often, back-to-back drives without a score. And it ended up actually being 3 drives in a row where they didn't score. And those 2 drives would have been extended if they had been some catches that were made.
You know what I'm really wondering, Mike, if either one of these teams ever practiced punting. Underwood has punted 2 times on the year coming into the game, and the Falcons, I believe, had punted maybe 5 or 6 times, probably mostly in second halves of games.
You know, it's just and to be honest, I think the Falcons have had maybe 3 or 4 different punters who've punted as well because they've seen who can punt when they need to punt.
Yeah, Cooper's kind of been the lead punter, but we've seen Griffin, Dearson, with Blake DeLong has punted, a couple other guys too, but you know, our defensive line too, Gio Ehrig on the end, and Trayton Kohler and Ethan Sheaver, as usual, has had an outstanding night on defense.
This has been an area that has been of concern right now for the Falcons, and that is on the kickoff itself. The kickoff has been, deep kicks have been gone almost back to the 50-yard line a couple of times, and the one time they tried a short kick, it was still at the 40. So let's see what they try to do here as they want to get a better coverage on this kick by Wareham. 12 minutes on the clock. He looks around. We're ready for football. Foot to ball. It's going to be a little squibber. Fielded at the 35-yard line, and down they go. So if you're going to do it, that's the way to do it. It'll be 1st and 10 for Underwood at the 35. This defense.
See if the Falcons can pick up defensively where they left off.
You want to come out here and just get a stop right away. Get that momentum so that they know they're not going to come out here and just push you around in the second half. Trips over to the right, 1 to the left, shotgun snap back, running up the middle, and it is going to go for maybe 2 yards on the play. Is that Anderson on it?
Yeah, Levi Street on the stop for the Falcons.
Number 3 is Scott Pearson on the carry. They put a man in motion off to the left side. They're going to run to Pearson again, and he's going to get gobbled up in the backfield. Nice play there.
That number 80 again. Gio
Ehrig just making that gap shot in the backfield, and now it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 8. No gain on the play. The Falcons a down away from forcing a punt here. Trips out to the left. Ravlin taking the snap, wants to roll out to his right side. Looking down the field, has man over the top. It is out of bounds, and all of a sudden that defense makes a stop, and they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah, Josh Peters on the coverage there. That was a nice coverage.
So 4th and 8 for the Eagles. And I know you don't normally think that you could fake a punt here, but this is a place where I would be worried about a fake punt. But I worry about a fake punt every time they punt.
Good point.
Because I saw Cooper do a fake punt when they were ahead last year in the Unidome, and I never thought that would be a fake punt.
Not a bad punt.
And that is going to check up at the 31-yard line, and that's where it'll be. Falcon football.
Good possession.
Of course, that was successful in the Unidome, just about like everything else was for the Falcons last year. And that's where we want to see this team go. So if you're wondering about doing the ball games in the playoffs, yes, you will get those right here on this YouTube channel. No, you will not get video. So you want to lobby the Iowa High School Athletic Association. That would be helpful. Tell them that we should be able to have video, but until they decide that they can make money on it, they probably won't do it. Quads over to the right, 1 to the left. I didn't say that. I might get fired. 1 man in motion coming this way. They can't do that. I'm not on the radio. That's right. Thank you. They're going to make Cooper on the back door. Cooper going to put pump fake. Now he catches around the right side. He's just going to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he will step out of bounds after a 1-yard gain. That's an awful lot of dancing to end up with no gain. So 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. That blitz, that contained blitz that they've been running has been frustrating DeJean. He's made some plays, but it hasn't been as many as he has in a normal game. This is that test game that they have. Trips out to the left, twins to the right, Cooper in the shotgun, ball in the right hash. 10:47 to go, 3rd quarter. Their first possession. Cooper pulls it down. Now it's running through a couple of defenders, getting around the right side. Now cuts up and in and down at the 34-yard line. We'll call it a pickup of 3. Bring up a 3rd and a long 7.
Cooper just hasn't had time to assess the field. The receivers haven't got down and haven't made their moves yet, and he's just eating too much pressure.
And their ends are containing. They're going up the field, so he can't get around the outside very easily. So again, they're going to go trips to the right, twins to the left, shotgun set. 10 minutes to go and counting here in the third quarter. Back with it, Cooper in the pocket.
Contain.
Now he's going to make one man miss. He's got one man on him.
They're going to
blow the whistle, and then he gets tackled after that. So I don't agree with the whistle there. Cooper was obviously able to hold him up.
Yeah. They haven't seen Cooper shake tackles this year.
Apparently not. So the ball will be at the 28-yard line.
I think that was Peyton Meek for the Eagles.
It'll be 4th and about 13 here. Loss of about 6 on the play. So Cooper will line up to punt. See if he goes to the right side here. Wouldn't surprise me. Snap is back. Foot to ball. Line drive kick is going to be a beautiful kick, and he's going to roll.
Over.
And it'll get fielded at about the 21, and nothing doing, no return.
Colton Knopp for the Falcons on the stop.
Knopp all the way down there, and you want to flip the field, and you do. Ball will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles at the 21, maybe 22-yard line. So 3 and out for the Eagles, then 3 and out for the Falcons. A couple of high flyers here, and both of them grounded the first drive in the second half. Shotgun set for Ravlin, trips out to his right. One to his left, he wants to throw right away. A little bubble screen out that way. Going to make one man miss, then cutting up the field and tackled by DeJean on the sideline at the 32. So that'll be a gain of 10 on the play. And a first down, I believe.
Right at it, yep.
As I mentioned, if it's close, they're not measuring. They're just letting it go. So 1st and 10 for the Eagles as they get their first down of the second half. A little bubble screen to the left side. Let's see if they run that same thing out to the right. A lot of times coaches like to do that. No, they're going to run right up the middle, and he lost a step, kind of spun his wheels getting started. And then after that, there was nothing doing for Pearson as he falls forward for a gain of 1.
Gio Eric on the stop again.
8:42 and counting. Falcons on top, 21-10. Snap back. Ravlin looking out to his left side. He wants to challenge him deep. Easton Harms is going to run him to the sideline and out of bounds. That was beautiful defense by Harms.
Yep.
Bring up a 3rd and 8.5 here. You can get one more stop and get that offense back on the field. That was what the Falcons want to do right now.
Yep. 8 minutes, 32 seconds.
Trips out to the left, twins to the right. Ball's on the right hash. Ravlin alone in the backfield. Now he wants one to join him. It's going to be a little shuttle pass.
Pearson.
And they are going to get through the initial attack, but down short. So this will be a decision. Now 4th and 1 at the 41.
That number 80, Gio Eric again.
I got to think they're going to go for it here. The Falcons are lining up like they are. They're going to go right to the line. Twins out to this left side. Trips, twins to the right as well. One in the backfield. Man in motion. They're going to, I wouldn't be surprised if they end up taking a timeout here.
Trying to draw them off.
Working that defense. Now they're going to run right up the middle, and Ravlin is going to fall forward for a first down.
Yeah.
So got him behind the offensive line there. A good play. Gets the first down. And that was made possible because that shuttle pass went for a couple extra yards. Twins right and left. Shotgun position for Ravlin. Snap back. Wants to hand off the left side, and he is stuffed.
Nothing doing.
Who's on the tackle there?
Number Trayton Kohler.
Why not? He's just been putting his nose all day long in the backfield.
Outstanding.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 43. Need to get to the 47 of the Falcons for a first down. Trips to the right, one to the left. One in the backfield. Ravlin taking the snap. Almost loses it there. And it bobbles it, and then could have been a flag.
Could have been, yeah.
That could have been a flag. For the Underwood fans, if you're wondering if we're going to call a fair game, Colton Knopp, I think, was that Colton? Yep.
Yeah.
He got in there maybe a beat early. He was going for the ball.
Yeah.
He wasn't making a play through the defender. He was trying to make a play on the ball. He just hit him a little early.
Just got there a tad soon.
But no flag on the play, so that's 3rd and 10 now. As Ravlin looking to throw. Now coming back to the right side, throwing out to the sideline, and it is hit out of bounds.
Play.
Harms with the defense on the sideline. And now 4th and 10, and you assume they're going to punt the ball, and they're going to line up for it at least.
Yeah.
So last time, 4th and 1, they went for it. Now 4th and 10, they're going to punt. So far, they have punted away. And if you notice, Cooper's come up about 10 yards. He's now fielding it closer to that 25-yard punt. We'll see if they're going to try it again. This time they are going to kick it over the left side, and he goes full leg, and it is going to check out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 14.
Wow.
Nope, we're marking forward to the 20. Keep going. Yep.
Keep going. Yeah.
21-yard line. All right.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 Falcons as they get their second possession. So 2 possessions for Underwood, a couple of punts. Now the second possession for the Falcons. This is where that offense really needs to make a difference. Try to get some positive plays and keep that defense off the field.
Yeah, putting some points on the board right here will really set the tone and make it an uphill battle for Underwood.
Quads to the left. Cooper taking the snap. Now Cooper wants to
we
run.
go.
And he's going to go up the middle. It's a little design run. He's gone. To the 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. Touchdown Falcons as they take a commanding 28-10 lead with 6:45 to play.
80 yards on the play.
80-yard touchdown run for Cooper DeJean with 6:45 to go on the first play. And did I say they were going to take a long time on the drive?
Yeah.
I guess
So
it was
much for
13
that.
seconds or 10 seconds or
What is his 80-yard time, right?
9 seconds, 8 seconds. He is fast. And once he gets past you, you aren't catching him. So Wareham is in now. The Falcons have a 27-10 lead. Trying to make it 28-10. Snap back, spot down, kick up. It is good. And the Falcon lead is 18, 28-10. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Larry Beckman Motors in Odebo is your premier dealer for Ford, Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, and Ram, new and used vehicles. Their dedicated sales staff, knowledgeable finance associates, and expertly trained technicians are all here to make your experience fun, easy, and hassle-free. We're proud to be family-owned and part of our local community. When it's time for a new vehicle for your family and a great selection of used vehicles and service, visit Larry Beckman Motors, Odebo.
So the last couple of times when they've run the ball out of the quad set, they've really run it to that side they had the quads. And that time, Cooper ran his own counter. He just kind of made the crossover move like you see in basketball, and he went back to the right on the single receiver side, and he was untouched all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, that was just a pretty-looking play. Once he got past them linebackers, it was over.
It was over. So the Falcon cheerleaders, because we haven't updated you, now have done 70 jumping jacks. As foot to ball.
Night.
It has been a light night. It's bobbled in the backfield. Now it's on the floor, and the Underwood squad is going to recover at the 32-yard line. So after a couple of returns early, the Falcons have decided they're going to take the ball out of the returner's hands, which often happens to them on the opposite side. Yeah. And so far, it has been successful here in the second half. 1st and 10, Underwood now trailing by 18, 28-10. Twin receivers left and right. Falcon defense back on the field. Snap back. They're going to hand off up the middle. Pearson loses his footing a bit, and he goes down after a gain of 1, maybe 2. That is Gehring. Brings up 2nd and 8. Gehring back in the backfield. Twins right and left. Could have been an offsides. They're going to throw out to the left side, and that is incomplete. Now, this is a bad position for Underwood. If they go 3 and out here, this could get out of hand.
Just a little frustration, it looks like. Falcons definitely have the momentum here, especially if we can get a stop.
So 3rd and 8. Need to get out to the 43-yard line. Man in motion now, trips to the right, twins to the left. Put a man back in motion. They're going to just do a little shovel pass up the middle, fake it, and then they're going to throw it out to the right. Oh, and Cooper just about took that to the house.
Yeah. Trayton Kohler was all over the quarterback back there, and he threw that ball much before he wanted to.
So Ravlin gets lucky on that one as Cooper tried to cut in front, and if he had caught that clean, he was gone. As it is, it'll be 4th down and 8, and Underwood is in perilous situation here. Cooper going to go over to the right side. He's just trying to find a way to catch a punt.
Yeah.
He's been up, he's been down, he's been right, he's been left. He's just trying to get a way to catch one, and that is going to check up short, and then it's going to take a nice hop and go out of bounds at about the 21-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. And it's going to be the 25, 26, 25-yard line, 25. Well, I can ask for another nice long drive to keep that defense on the sideline.
That's what we need, Mike.
I mean, the last drive was long, just not in actual time. It was long in distance.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
It was an 80-yard run. That's pretty long. Trips to the right, twins to the left, snap back. Cooper looking out. Now he's going to launch down the field, going to Harms, and that is going to be overthrown and going to hit the floor. Now, with 6 minutes to play, halfway through quarter number 3, the Falcons will be 2nd and 10 from their 25-yard line on top, 28-10. First game since the Spirit Lake game that we have not been in continuous clock. First game in district that hasn't been continuous clock, and we don't anticipate it getting there. Trips to the left, twins to the right, Cooper in the backfield, blitz up the middle. Cooper's going to run right up the gut, and he's going to make one man miss. Now to the 30, going outside to the 40, to the 50, and he's gone. 40, 30, 20, 10, and end zone.
75.
Falcons with a big lead now of 34-10. If he gets a step, he is absolutely gone. I know everything I read about Iowa says that they want him playing in the defensive backfield, and I understand it. He is a ball hawk.
Yeah.
But he is such a weapon.
Yeah, it's
once he has a step, he is absolutely just a dagger thrower.
Yeah, he's got a nose for that seam, and when he gets through it, look out.
34-10. Snap back, spot down, kick up, and it is good. And the Falcons are on top now by 25. And Hannah, I could be wrong. We might have a continuous clock, but it's not yet. It's 35-10. Falcons by 25. 5:48 to play. Another long drive. As we have scored 2 touchdowns in less than a minute, the Falcons are on top by 35-10, 25-point lead. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Here are a few Facebook reviews from Zimmy's Bar and Grill in Ida Grove. Best prime rib I've ever had. From appetizers and drinks, meal and price, all was great. Pretzel burger was to die for. Highly recommended, and I can't wait to go back to try more menu items. We stopped at Zimmy's in Ida Grove after our game, and they stayed open for us. It was steak night, and they were delicious.
I'm Eric Zimmerman, inviting you to enjoy our family-friendly full menu restaurant. Try it, love it, and come back for more at Zimmy's Bar and Grill, East Highway 175, Ida Grove.
Well, we're back to business here. Falcons scored with 6:45 to go on an 80-yard touchdown run by Cooper DeJean. And if you didn't think that was fair, then he did it again, 75 yards at the 5:48 mark, 57 seconds later. And that was a full possession by Underwood in between, and he's back into the end zone. And that includes the time of the run, folks. So that is a quick scoring shift as the Falcons were up just 21-10 at the break, and now are on top 35-10. And Underwood, well, they're in danger right now. They need something on this drive, and they need it to be successful, and they need points. The Falcons will come back out here with the defense that so far in the second half has allowed just a couple of first downs and is really playing with that downhill momentum that they need to play with.
Yeah, definitely Underwood on defense, just they're back on their heels, and you know there's not a lot they can do when Cooper gets through those seams and gets behind him. It's
Well,
pretty much like lights out.
When they try to blitz, they're bringing players up the field, and if he gets past that 6 men, all of a sudden it's 5-on-1, and those are good odds for Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
He'll take 5-on-1, and if it's not 7-on-1 or 9-on-1. As Wareham again is probably getting a little squibber kick here. He steps up and just line drives it. It's going to get fielded at the 20, and they will try to catch around the outside. Nice play, and now there's a seam, and he's gone. Well, Wareham is going to try to make him miss. He slows him down at the 50. Nice play.
Nice play by Caden Wareham.
What a life-saving tackle by Caden Wareham. That could have shifted the momentum.
Yeah.
I didn't see him back there. I thought when he came through that line, he was gone.
You know, and Wareham was kind of flat-footed. That's a tough play when you got a kid running at you full speed.
And he got an arm on him and then got him to the turf. So with 5:39 to play, the Falcon lead is still 25, but now a little momentum shift to Erling on a nice return. Twins out to the right, snap back. They're going to run the ball right side, and
Ethan Sheaver.
They're going to get the tackle down, and it'll be for no gain, maybe a loss of 1.
Keaton rails back, and
Kohler was in there.
Right
Yep.
there too.
Defense for the Falcons has been playing stellar here, holding a team that averages close to 50 points a game to right now. They've got 10 on the board. Twins out to the right, one out to the left, tight end to the left side as well. Snap back. They're going to run the ball again up the middle, and the Falcon defense is just stout right now up the gut.
Number 62 again.
So Sheaver just putting his nose in there. And now 3rd and 10. 4-down territory right here for Underwood. Unless they lose more than 5 yards here, I'd anticipate they're going for it, especially down by 25. 4:47 and counting. 3rd quarter. Twins out to the left. Ravlin looking that way. Coming around the end, they're going to get some pressure on him. Over the middle, it is incomplete. And now 4th and 10, and he took a shot.
Yeah, he did.
And they are going to line up a punt.
Yeah.
At least they're going to show a punt. Underwood again held to just about nothing on offense. It's been a back and forth game, and the second half has been all fourth as far as the Falcons went.
Falcons ready for a fake if they do it. They don't.
They're going to punt again, and this one is not a good punt. It goes out of bounds at about the 25 again. Just about a 17 or 18-yard shift in field position. Well, if you're wondering, are the Falcons going to come out and try to milk some clock, Underwood fans? The answer is no. And if they do, you will understand what I describe as a Lamborghini in a school zone, but actually it was best described by Dan Dotzler as a combine running through a cemetery. If that happens, we're going to hope that doesn't happen. Trips out to the right, Twins to the left. Cooper in the backfield, up by 25 now. He'll take the snap. Shotgun set, looking out to his right. He wants to run again. Trying to get around the right side. Makes a man miss to the 25 to the 30. And he will just slide down at the 32-yard line. And the Falcons will gain about 9 on the play. They're going to give him a first down.
First down. It's within the vicinity.
I thought he was a yard short, but
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
First down, sure. They just want the chain game to get moving.
Yeah, we'll take it.
That's right. That's about as slow as this offense will run.
I think it's about time for Griffin to have a carry here.
He might. 4:12 to play. Trips out to the right, 1 to the left. Cooper in the backfield. He'll take a snap. He wants to go to Dearson, and Dearson's got a lot of room to run. To the 40. Outside. Now he gets met at the 45. A nice tackle there on the sideline by number 10. That is Blake Hall.
12-yard pickup.
That was a big run for the Falcons. First down yardage to the 45. This offense just, if they try to slow things down, it does not look pretty. Trips out to the left, 1 to the right. Dearson in the backfield with DeJean. Cooper in the shotgun. Looks to pitch out to the left side. Dearson tries to cut back. Makes one man miss. Now cutting through the defense past the 50
run.
out to the 47-yard line.
7-yard pickup.
48, so we'll call it 7. That's a short 4. Nice little cut back there by Dearson.
Yeah, it was.
Twins left and right. Dearson in the backfield. Shotgun, they're going to hand off to Dearson again. He's got the first down yardage and more. He'll fall forward to the 39-yard line.
9-yard pickup?
So you're wondering, well, why are they letting him run? Well, if they don't, there's other damage that can be done. It wouldn't surprise me if they start selling out to stop that run, and all of a sudden Cooper keeps it around the end or just throws a little short pass that goes the distance. Under 3 to go in the third quarter. Falcons on top 35-10. Snap back. Cooper again hands him to Dearson. Working through the line. Up past the 35. Falling forward to the 34-yard line. Picks up 5 on the play. Dearson says, hey, coach.
Yeah, we'll just call this the Griffin Dearson drive.
Might have to call a timeout. He might need to catch his breath here. Hands on the hips a little bit. Cooper walks to the sideline. It's about the longest he'll take between plays. He's going to walk back in, 2:18 and counting. He looked over to see where the play clock was. Now he'll jog back over. Trips out to the right, 1 to the left. Sharkey's on the left side. Dearson in the backfield with him. Cooper takes the snap. Want to go to Dearson again, and he's going to battle through. Not much there, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 5. So 3rd down position here. I think the offense comes back on a little bit, and they got different things that'll happen. They just don't even look comfortable when they're trying to slow down. Trips to the right, 1 to the left. Sharkey by himself on the left side. DeJean calls for it, takes the snap, and rolling out to the right. He's going to throw right side, caught by Easton Harms. He's short of the first down. So it'll be 4th and 2. Ball's at the 31, need to get to the 29. So the Falcon offense is going to stay out there.
Minute 3 and counting.
So the Falcons are probably going to, I think, keep it in the hands of DeJean here.
I would think. Get the first down.
Run it out to the left side maybe. Just get 2 yards. Cooper takes the shotgun snap. Going to run out to the right side. He's going to cut around the outside and just step out of bounds after picking up the first down. You know, you think that you might tackle him in the backfield, but it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, the guy had a piece of his shirt there, but you need more than that when you're chasing Cooper.
Just an amazing athlete. The passing yards are down a bit this game, but that's because he ran for 155 on 2 carries. He's probably over 220 yards on the ground. Now quads out to the left, 1 to the right. Cooper in the shotgun. Snaps back. Cooper running out to his left. Has a man chasing him, throwing it back across his body. Has a man. It is incomplete, I believe.
No. They're waving it off. Griffin's saying, come on, man, I had that catch.
It looked like it was incomplete, and they're going to mark it back.
Yeah.
The sideline judge thought it was good, but I think the one that had the better view saw that it hit the ground too. If Cooper had hit him in stride there, that was a touchdown.
Yeah, just about 3 yards more on that pass.
34 seconds to play, third quarter. Falcons on top, 35 to 10. Trips to the right. Snap back. Cooper makes 2 men miss, then up the middle, and he will get tackled forward for a pickup of about 4.
Yeah.
Bring up a 3rd and 6. Make it 5. Bring up 3rd and 5. And that'll do it for the third quarter. As the Falcons will walk to the sideline. Their lead is now 35-10. They score 14 points, and Underwood 0 in that third frame. The lead is 25, trying to grow right here. We'll be back in a moment. You are listening to KCHE AM 1440 out of Cherokee and watching on YouTube, Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a moment.
What can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Now we're back to action here, and if you're wondering, the total jumping jack count right now is 105 jumping jacks, 35 points for the Falcons on 5 touchdowns. 3 rushing touchdowns for Cooper DeJean, 1 passing touchdown to Easton Harms, and a rushing touchdown for Griffin Dearson. Falcons have the ball, 3rd and 5, or make it 6. It looked like it was 5 on this end of the field, but now that they set up on this end of the field, it's 3rd and 6. I don't know how that worked, but it did. So a 3rd and 6 after a 5-yard gain. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. And Cooper's going to have Dearson in the backfield with him. Light rain starting to fall here at the stadium in Underwood. They jump off sides, and Falcons will get 5 more yards, and that'll bring up 3rd and 1. See what they call it on. Oh, they're going to call it on the Falcons. Looked like Underwood jumped, but a little hometown magic there, and there'll be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Sheaver, he went after they were coming at him.
That's what it looked like, but you never know. Might have drawn him offside somehow. Certainly looked like the Underwood player was unhappy with himself. Trips to the left, twins to the right. Cooper in the shotgun. Anticipate a possible pass here. We're starting the 4th quarter. Snap back. Dropping over the middle, and he throws it out to the receiver, and Cam didn't turn around.
Yeah. He threw that before he wanted to, Mike.
Yeah, saw that blitz coming at him. So 4th down, ball is at the 29-yard line. 29 and a half, 29. Need to get inside the 20 to the 17 for the 1st down, just past the 18 for the 1st. I think they'd actually measure it here.
You would think.
Big play and all. Twins to the right, twins to the left. Dearson right now looking to line up in the backfield. Now he's going to split out to the right side. Harms and Sharkey out to the left. Cooper taking the snap. Got a lot of pressure. Looking over the right side. It's going to be caught, and Cam is working into the end zone as he's fighting. Touchdown.
30 yards.
Are they going to mark him down?
Are they?
They're going to mark him down at the half-inch line. I thought that was into the end zone, but that actually helps the Falcons.
Yeah, so a 29.5-yard gain.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the inch line as they line up here. Just going to take a little extra time off the clock. Snap back. Cooper's just going to get into the end zone around the outside as he will walk in for touchdown number 4 on the ground for Cooper DeJean. And the lead now is 42-10. Well, 41-10, pending the extra point. The cheerleaders warming up to do another 42 jumping jacks. Bring that total up to 147 if we can get the extra point, 146 if he misses. Big thank you again to all the people watching this game tonight. I'm sure you're enjoying yourselves at the King Theater in memory of Jeff Hudson, so thank you so much. Thank you to everybody listening up in Cherokee as well. Snap back, spot down, kick up, and it is good. And again, a 42-10 lead. I haven't seen anybody stop these Falcons in 2 years, and Underwood is not able to do it tonight. They got 11:30 to prove me wrong. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Seasons change, but a farmer's work never does. The Bloyer Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual member insurance company, tips their hat to those who help ensure we can all eat tomorrow. We are proud to offer the coverage they need to keep growing, and we're full of gratitude. So we're taking this moment to say thank you for bringing in the harvest today for a well-fed world tomorrow. Trust in farming. Trust in the Bloyer Agency in Odobolt. Trust in tomorrow. Contact the Bloyer Agency today. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
All right, 42-10. Where's the jumping jacks? Your doctor said that you were supposed to do jumping jacks every time the Falcons scored a point. He said it was the new workout plan for Doetzler. They called it the Doetzler rehabilitation plan.
I got a sore back there tonight, Mike.
I have a sore back just watching them every week. Sore back, sore lungs. Well, Wareham has been trying to pooch these little line drive kicks and check them up. The last time he got a little too far. He wants to stop this about the 30. If he gets it to the 30, there's not going to be a return. If he goes past it, they've been showing that they can return it. So he will just punch it again, field it at the 40, trying to get around the left side, and he will get tackled down. Number 38 tried to catch it around the end. That's Chase Ryan. We called Kohler's name all over the field tonight.
Yeah, that was a nice stop. Had he got around the corner, who knows what would have happened there, Mike.
So a defense back out there on the field for the Falcons. They're now up by 32, 42-10. They line up here. Put a man in motion to the left side. Ravlin going to little shuttle pass up the middle and tackle forward. And you know what? We didn't think about it. That field goal, if they don't have that, this is running clock right now.
Yeah, good point.
You know,
Gio Air again on the stop there again.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard little shuttle pickup. Trips out to the right. And that, here, Underwood, you're a little disappointed tonight. These two teams most likely are going to meet again. And who knows what happens then. Running to the right side. Up the middle and tackled at the 45. 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6. Sheaver and just making plays right and left.
Him and Gio Ehrig.
Ehrig has been in there. And that, you know, the defensive line doesn't get a lot of stops, but they're allowing those linebackers to flow to the football. Snap back, looking to throw a little bubble screen out that side, trying to get first down yardage and tackled right at the line, and they're going to mark it at the 50. I think it's going to be short by a yard. But, you know, the way it works, that might be a first down. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not moving them.
No, they're going to keep them out there, make them gain the yard. So it'll be 4th and 1. Twins left and right.
Going to hand off.
As Ravlin is going to go right up the middle, and he is not going to get it.
Ethan Sheaver.
He's reaching for, oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord. That stop.
That is a generous spot. You know,
Ethan Sheaver met him right at the line.
Came in from the sideline, and he gave him every inch of the football and every inch that he wanted on top of that reach.
Yeah, Larry Allen is livid over there.
He's asking the sideline official, didn't you see it? You can say it's different than that. Wow. Trips left, 1 to the right, putting another man in motion to the right side. Rolling out now. Ravlin wants to go down the field. He's got to step on the man over the top of the defense, caught and into the end zone. So there it is, a 49-yard touchdown into the hands of number 23, Braden Woolen. So 49 yards. And Larry Allen is going to be unhappy on that 4th down spot.
There was a few coaches over there jumping up and down, Mike.
With 10:05 to go, Falcon lead is 42-16. They're lining to go for 2. Snap back, pitch out to the left side, and going to run short in.
No good.
No good. So the Falcon lead remains at 26, 42-16, 10:05 to play. Back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
Starting an account of your own can be a challenging task. That's why I went to North Star Community Credit Union. They help make my finances easier to handle by offering me the services and products I need at a price that will fit my budget. They've got it all: savings, checking, ATM or debit card, loans, direct deposit, free online and mobile banking, e-statements, bill pay, and much more to suit my busy lifestyle. See for yourself why so many people like me have made North Star Community Credit Union their one-stop financial institution.
Visit their offices in Cherokee, Ida Grove, or Sheldon to start an account today. Federally insured by NCUA, you've got a strong credit union behind you.
Back to action here as the Falcons gave up a 49-yard touchdown. It was a beautiful pass to Woolen, who streaked away from the defense, had the ball fall right in the bucket. Anticipate an onside kick here as the Falcon receiving squad is going to come out with a hand squad. Everybody up close to the line.
Now you got Easton, Cooper, Colton Knopp, Trayton Kohler, Trust Wells.
4 on the left side, 6 on the right side.
Zach Heemer.
Everybody's up there. They're going to line drive kick it over and out of bounds. The flag will fly, and they will set the ball at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. So the Falcon offense will come out, and Underwood has to be thinking to themselves, what happened?
Yeah.
We had this game, we were a little bit close, but like you mentioned in the first half, if there weren't a couple of drop passes by the Falcons, it could have been 28 or 35 to nothing in the first half.
Yeah, definitely could have. And then those two, we talked about big plays. Cooper comes out, 2 huge plays.
Huge plays. They're going to line up with Dearson in the backfield. Trips to the right, snap back, hand to Dearson. Going to run up the middle, makes one man miss. Now cutting back to the other side. He's going to get to the 45 and out to the 50-yard line. Nice tackle there by Woolen. And Dearson, I'm worried about his legs. He's going to get up slowly, gingerly. Kind of favoring that leg a little bit. Ball's at the 50. We're under 10 to play. Surprised they're letting Dearson stay out there. And there's going to be a flag coming out. And a sideline warning is going to be called. Eagles were getting a little too close to the sideline. It's just a warning.
Yeah, the hometown crowd didn't like that, Mike.
Well, I don't think they were anticipating this game getting out of hand the way it has here. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Cooper's in the backfield, shotgun set. Don't think they're going to hand to Dearson right now, not after he was favoring that ankle a little bit. So he'll going to split out now. They'll go quads to the left. Defense bunched up at the line. Cooper rolling out to that way. Looking downfield.
Tuck it. Nope.
Now he's going to tuck it and try to make something happen. He'll fall forward and pick up a couple yards. Bring up 2nd and 8. The clock continues to tick here.
That was Cooper's 10th carry of this half.
How many yards on those carries?
Lots. I'd have to add that up a lot.
A lot.
155 on 2 carries.
We know that. Trips right, twins left, shotgun set. Then he's going to pass over the middle, caught, and first down yardage. Sharkey is going to get past the 35 down at the 32-yard line.
About a 15-yard pickup.
But for the Underwood fans, a lot of these receivers are the same ones he was throwing to last year in the Unidome. They got the experience there. There's just so many weapons, and the fans down here in Underwood, they have weapons too. They just, it's hard to keep up. It's hard to practice against this offense. You don't know all these different cuts and routes, that air raid, and everything is coming at you. Twins left and right, Dearson in the backfield. Shotgun set for DeJean. Takes it. Now he's going to roll out to his left side, fake the handoff. Going to catch the edge, and he is going to reach forward, falls about 7 yards, maybe 8, down to the 25-yard line. He'll be about 2 yards short, make it the 24. 2nd and 1.5. I like that call there.
Yeah, that was nice.
Fake it up the middle and get around the edge. 8:29. Clock stops because we went out of bounds. Trips to the right, Twins to the left. Falcon offense has been dominant in the second half. Snaps back. Cooper has time. Working against the defense. Now floats one over the top, and it is just about intercepted.
Yeah.
He was trying to hit Wells on the play.
Broken up.
So, 3rd down and 2. Anticipate a run here. Or you just put it in Cooper's hand and say, do what you want. Which is a lot of times I think what the offense is. Twins left and right.
Yeah.
Cooper taking the snap. They're going to keep it around the edge. Cooper makes one man miss, then cuts outside, and he will get the first down and hand it to the official. But he goes out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock again.
The 24-yard pickup.
Rain is continuing to drizzle out there. That would also lead me to be a little frustrated in the stands. Not the warmest of nights. First kind of brisk fall evening here of football season. Trips out to the right, Twins to the left. Wells moving in motion. Cooper working it to Dearson.
Griffin.
Trying to cut back, spin move to the 15, working it inside. Ball's out on the ground, and the Falcons fall on it. So there you go. That's kind of the summing up of the game for Underwood. They get the fumble there, and it goes right between two Falcons.
Yep.
It'll be 2nd and 2, maybe 3. And the clock continues to run here with 7:20 to go. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Cooper's in the backfield, setting up at his 17, looking to the sideline. Just going to take his time a little bit here. Now they'll get ready and get the snap. Around the edge, Cooper working to the right side, across the top, and it is caught. Easton Harms, and is reaching into the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Falcons score their first points of the fourth quarter as they go on top now 48-16, extra point pending on a 18-yard touchdown reception.
I had 12, right?
12?
On the 12?
That's right, it was 12. They had that one 12-yard reception to Harms, his second touchdown of the game. Second receiving for him, second throwing for Cooper to go along with multiple ground touchdowns. 75, 80, 21. Snap back, spot down, kick up. It is good. And the Falcon lead is 49-16. A 33-point lead for the Falcons. We'll take a break. You are watching our program on Fuller Digital Solutions and listening up in KCHE Cherokee AM 1440. Back in a moment.
Life is about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Well, the number one team in the state, according to Radio Iowa, was this OABCIG squad coming into tonight, and the number 3 team was the blue squad on the field in Underwood. And I think, you know, you can look at it and say, well, Underwood got beat at home, but when you're playing the number one team in the state, that happens. And this game did have a couple of breaks that went against the Eagles. The Falcons made a lot of those breaks as Wareham is going to kick off. And it's going to be that high kick over to the 20. He got so many different wedge shots out there and tackled again at the 35. It seems like every single time that kicker off return man is just one man away from breaking something.
Yeah, that was Pearson on the return, right? I think Griffin Dearson was on the stop over there.
He's been doing a great job. We got 1st and 10 for the Eagles. 6:45 to play. The line up here, Twins left and right, little bunch formation. Now snap the ball, trying to get around the edge. They're going to catch the outside corner and down at the
10-yard pickup.
9 or 10-yard pickup. Able to get up and walk away with his woolen.
Yep.
I was worried he might have gotten rolled up a bit. They're going to give him the first down, I think. No, 2nd and 9. Or 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard pickup. Again, they're going to go in that bunch formation with 4 wides, Twins right and left. Ravlin in the backfield puts a man in motion. They're going to hand off up the gut and falling forward. It's wow. I don't know where they're going to mark it. They're generous spot, and they're going to give them the first down.
Yeah.
You know, if I go to the fair and I have a guy guess my weight, I want this sideline official.
Yeah.
He gives you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
He's going to say that I'm 280 when I know I'm closer to 290.
He's been very generous.
Yeah, he can definitely be that man for me. As they get through the offensive line and tackle down at about the 43, that should be a first down. No, they're going to say second down. All right. So the clock continues to go here. Under 6, 5.5 to play. One receiver out to the right, Twins out to the left. Tight end on the right side of the line. They're going to hand off up the middle. And first down gained and more to the 36-yard line. So Gehring again up the middle. Looked like number 44 in on the stop for the Falcons. As Kohler again getting a piece of some action. For Underwood fans, we don't normally see the Falcons in the second half since they started district play. As Ravlin's going to look to go deep, and that is thrown in the middle, and nobody's there. Don't know where. I think that might have slipped. You know, now you got that little misty rain that's falling out there, and I look into the lights, I see more of it than there was before.
It almost looked like it slipped out of his hand. He was trying to hang on to it a little longer.
We have a 2nd and 10 here for the Eagles. 5:10, clock stops on the incomplete pass. Man in motion. Pearson now looking off to his left side and overthrows the receiver there. Brings up the 3rd down. And that's kind of been a pattern for Ravlin. Those short outside passes have been a problem for him tonight.
Yeah, just a little off on those.
You know, and for a sophomore, you're not, you know, you can't be expected to be a perfect quarterback at this point in your career. So
No,
something for him to develop on over the summer and into this next couple of weeks.
He definitely is a nice-looking athlete and has a bright future.
Absolutely right. Get some weight and a little height on him. They're going to hand off to the right side, trying to catch an edge, and
74
nice
had him.
slowed down in the backfield, but then breaking through the line. Joey Anderson just would not be taken down, and they'll bring up 4th down and about 4. Harms with a stop on the play, 4th and 5. Clock will tick now down towards 4.5, 4:40 to play right now. Trips to the left, Twins to the right. Man in motion. Coming through. Now they're going to look to the sideline again. They'll sign up with a running back there with Ravlin. Snap back. Ravlin looking to throw. Working down the field. Has a man all by himself. Caught and into the end zone for a touchdown. I think Colton Knopp there got turned around.
31-yard touchdown pass.
31-yard touchdown pass. Now, I think I said 55-30 was my prediction at the start of this game.
You were close.
We're getting there. We need a touchdown both ways. We're going to go for 2 again, though, so we're going to screw it up for me. Man in motion. Snap back. Ravlin looking to his right, looking to get it into the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. And the extra point, no good. So the Falcon lead is back to 27. We'll be back in a moment. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on KCHE AM 1440 in Cherokee.
Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, 3rd-generation dealer here at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odybo. We have been family-owned since 1925. Whether you're looking for that new Chevy or GMC or any other vehicle, please give us a call at Rex Chevrolet in Odybo or look us up online at rexchevrolet.com.
Hi, this is Mick at Mark Hansen's Rec Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. This year we celebrate 100 years of the Chevy truck, and Rec Chevrolet has been selling and servicing these trucks for over 90 of those 100 years. Stop by and see us for your next Chevy or GMC truck.
A comment here from Falcon fan Corey Schmidt, who says we're enjoying the broadcast tonight, and a lot of Falcon fans are, as the Falcons are on top 49-22. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate a nice comment there. As you can always get a hold of me by looking me up on Facebook, Mike Earl with Nepple Real Estate, and message me there. I'd be glad to answer any questions you have about our broadcast, or if you want some more information about being a sponsor, we can do that as well. I want to say looking forward to bowling this week with DJ, now feeling better, and glad you are, big guy, you big stud. We hope you get back out there Tuesday night. Can't wait for that as well, as the Falcon faithful are rooting for another victory tonight. It's a 27-point lead with 4:21 to play, and the Falcons are going to be getting the ball back here. Now, if you're Underwood, are you still trying to onside kick, or are you just going to do a little poochie kick?
Yeah, I'm guessing they're gonna do something in between there, an onside or pooch kick. It looks like last time they kicked off, he tried to kick a hard line drive, hoping it would bounce off of somebody.
Either that, or maybe it was one of those where you're hoping it would go 2 bounces, then kick 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
An old friend of mine, J.J. Johnson, is down there in the rain, broadcasting for a different radio station. Just want to say that I'm glad he's down there in the rain, broadcasting for a different radio station, and I'm up here in a booth with the camera. It's nice, warm, dry. Love you, JJ. Kick is going to be squibbed and fielded and down on a knee, and nice play there. Who was it that stepped in front of that one?
Cam Sharkey.
Sharkey was the receiver. Yep, he was. Just great hands.
Yeah, he does.
So the Falcon offense will take back over. With 4:21 to go, keep the starters out there. Lead is 27.
You know, Mike, this game Cooper's going to end up with more yards rushing than he has passing.
Yes, he will. All courtesy of a couple of runs. Snap back. They're going to go to Dearson up the middle. He's going to rush through the line and pick up maybe 2. Tackle back. Don't anticipate Underwood using any of their timeouts. Pick up a 2, brings up a 2nd and 8. Come to the line here. Probably take another 10 seconds off before they'll snap it with about 3:40 to go. Yeah, you come all the way down to Underwood, and it really does help to get a victory on that way back in the long bus ride.
Yeah, that'll be a little bit sweeter ride home.
Trips out to the left, 1 to the right. Cooper in the backfield, rolling to his right. Now he's going to shuttle up the middle to Dearson. Dearson is going to fall forward to the 43-yard line. Falcon offense will have a 3rd and 4 here. Ball's at the 43. Need to get to the 39 for a first. Taking their time. 3 minutes to play. Dearson lining up in the backfield. Now going to split out to the right side. Now he's going to have a conversation with Cooper. You know, how do you like to do this? Why don't you stay back here with me? Are you sure? Yeah, maybe. Okay. They're going to take the snap. Fakes the handoff. Now Cooper's just going to run around the left side. Makes one man miss. Cutting forward. He's got the first down and falls forward to the 38-yard line. Ho-hum.
5-yard pickup.
Another 5 yards. Added on. 2:40 to go and counting.
That's 190 yards per my stats rushing this half.
This half. That's a heck of a half. Of course, 155 of that was on 2 carries. Within 3 plays, that scored 2 touchdowns in less than a minute. That's how you change a game. It was 21-0 before that. 2 touchdowns, and a minute later, it was 35-10. 21-10, I should say, and then it was 35-10. Huge shift of momentum. Dearson up the left side, makes a man miss, now cutting up to the 35, falling forward to the 34-yard line. Pick up a 5. We'll call it 4 and bring up 2nd and 6. We're under 2 minutes to go.
Griffin's getting some tough yards here, Mike. It's that time of the game.
He's really been an impressive player this year.
Yeah, he is. He is, you know.
That threat now
Super
is
athlete.
And he doesn't go down on first contact very often. Has that cut back, loves to get somebody on that front foot and then cut back to the left. Seems to be his stronger way to cut. Minute and a half. Cooper from the shotgun, twins left and right. Take the snap, hand to Dearson. Now we're to the left side, making some plowing here.
Driving.
And the ball came out? No.
No, Griffin.
That was just him coming out.
Yeah, about a 10-yard pickup.
Just kind of, I thought the ball came out. No, it was Dearson coming out for another 4 yards.
Yeah, he stayed low there after he got hit. Kept driving.
Well, the farmers are in the fields right now. They're plowing, and Dearson says, well, watch me. Strap something on my back. Let's see how far I go.
Take it under a minute here.
This will do it. So for Falcon fans, they're going to get the victory tonight. Not sure what the final score is going to be, but right now it's 49-22. And I think the Falcons are going to line up in victory and just take a knee and be done with it here. So the number 1 team in the state taking on the number 3 team in the state, and they're going to have a delay a game. They'll move back 5 yards. Underwood has some things to work on. They did the very best to contain Cooper in that first half. Really just 21 points for the Falcons, a very low number. They've been scoring 50 points a half. And for the game, they get 50. They'll line up, take the snap, and Cooper will take a knee.
And we'll do it one more time?
If they're going to make him do it one more time. It looks like they might. Nope, they won't. So that'll do it. That's the ball game. Falcons get the victory. Final score is 49-22. We'll be back in 2 minutes with a little brief post game, and then we'll get you on your way, folks. So the Falcons win. Everybody enjoying themselves up in OABCIG, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. You are watching a production of Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove wants to wish the OABCIG Falcons good luck. They know that whether it's athletics or academics, the OABCIG students work hard. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove offers old-fashioned customer service combined with today's technology to provide the high-quality, professional, personal, and commercial services that you deserve. The Hoffman Agency in Ida Grove, a proud supporter of the OABCIG schools.
As an independent agent, I work for you, helping you find the right coverage with the best companies at extremely competitive rates. I'm Jared with Schmidt Insurance in downtown Dollar Creek. I offer a complete lineup of insurance products including home, auto, farm, commercial, as life and retirement. For a no-obligation quote, call me at 365-2535. That's 365-2535.
As you cruise through downtown Odeboat, Iowa, you'll find Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, offering hardworking insurance for hardworking people. Have you visited swansonwithyou.com? Their website is all new. Put in a quote request. Check out real estate listings. Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, with you through the ages, downtown Odeboat, online at swansonwithyou.com.
All right, we're back to action, and we do want to say thank you to our sponsors on Fuller Digital Solutions, our OABCIG sponsors, our Bloyer Agency, North Star Community Credit Union, Swanson Insurance and Real Estate, Beckman Motors, Evertech, the Hoffman Agency, Rex Chevrolet, Zimmy's, Holstein Manufacturing, Schmidt Insurance, and Holstein Senior Living. United Bank of Iowa is our scoreboard sponsor, and Gordon's Body Shop is our pregame show sponsor. Our final score on the scoreboard, 49-22, as the Falcons get the victory in Underwood. And it was mostly done on the feet of Cooper DeJean. Scoring started with a Griffin Dearson touchdown run, capping off a 70-yard drive at the 9:59 mark in quarter number 1. and that lead was 7-0. Then a 21-yard touchdown run by Cooper DeJean, capping off a 73-yard drive at the 4:58 mark, and we are 14-0 at the end of one. Scoring in the second quarter on a 18-yard touchdown pass was Blake Hall. Beautiful reception in the end zone. Extra point was good, and the lead at that point was 14-7. But then Easton Harms caught a pass, 20-yard reception into the end zone from DeJean. Extra point good, and it was 21-7. And the field goal kicked with 30 seconds to go. A 37-yard variety was beautiful, and that was Brandt that got it up and good. And at that point, it was 21-10 at the half, and you thought, man, we got a ball game here because Underwood was going to get the ball first in the second half. And then Cooper DeJean. And that's really all you have to say. Cooper DeJean happened. At 6:45, Cooper DeJean goes 80 yards untouched into the end zone. Go up on the scoreboard, and it goes from 21 to 28 to 10. Minute later, well, not quite a minute later, 57 seconds later, Cooper DeJean was again in the end zone, capping off an 80-yard drive, this time with a 75-yard touchdown run at the 5:48 mark. And all of a sudden, from a 21-10 game, it's now a 35-10 game, and the Falcons were on the route. It was 35-10 going into the fourth quarter when the next score was brought on by a 49-yard touchdown pass to Woolen at the 10:05 mark, and then it was 35-17. The Falcons answered back on a 12-yard reception from Harms, and at the end of the day, final score 49-22. The Falcons victorious tonight. They are still undefeated with one game left against Trainer, and Underwood is going to finish up their season as they take on Missouri Valley next week. Mr. Dotzler, do you have some of the stats from tonight?
Yeah, for the Falcons, Cooper DeJean had a what I'd call a decent night passing for him. 22 out of 37. He did have 2 interceptions in the first half, 251 yards in the air.
Touchdowns. And 2 touchdowns, right?
And 2 touchdowns. Running, he had 23 carries for 271 yards unofficially, so he did rush more than he threw. Receiving, Easton Harms had 8 catches, 84 yards. Cam Sharkey, 4 catches, 64 yards. Griffin Dearson had 4 catches for 42 yards. Trust Wells had 2 for 13, and Colton Opp had 2 for 22, both in the first half. Griffin Dearson, 11 carries, 67 yards on the ground, and it was a good night for the Falcons.
Great night for the Falcons. They look to cap off their undefeated regular season next week. You can join us for that game right here on this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions. We appreciate you joining us. We appreciate everybody over at the King Theater tonight. Hope you had a great time as they were celebrating Jeff Hudson and in remembrance of him as well. We want to thank everybody listening back in Cherokee on AM 1440 as well. For everybody out there, I say this every week, but as we go into the weekend, remember, folks, if you are going to drink, please don't drive. And if you drive, make sure you do not drink. Have a great weekend. Safe travels, everyone. We'll be back next Friday as the Falcons will take to the field again at home in Ida Grove to cap off the undefeated regular season. Back next week. Have a great week.